What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I could not be more excited, but I am here at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York, to open some, and by some I mean a lot, of Marvel's Spider-Man, the newest Magic set. These cards, I'm going to start opening while I talk to you all. These cards are all going to be available. These are all Champion's cards. They're going to be available at Champion. The commons first. Okay, good. Starting this Friday on a first-come, first-served basis. So, if you're interested in checking out Champion, the top link in the description down below will take you to their website, and you can come and get these cards for yourself. We start with an alt art in Silk Guard. Absolutely amazing. This is so cool. I'm so excited. Okay, so there's that. We start with Silk Guard. I'm going to try to, I got to figure out how to separate all these things for myself, so bear with me as we get through the first pack slowly, but we will go through the rest of this stuff quickly. So here is Silk Guard. This is a reprint with, Spider-Man skin on it, I guess. We have Cheering Crowd as our first rare. And Mysterio, Master of Illusion, double rare pack and an alt art. That's wonderful. I like that quite a bit. And then behind it, our foil. Yeah, is a foil common Wild Pack Squad. Okay, so there's a foil in every pack. If you are new to how we do this around here. Foil in every pack of the Play Boosters. We'll do the Play Booster boxes first. We have 6 of them. And then we'll do the Collector Booster boxes after. There are 6 of those as well. A case of each. Behind it, a Web Forest, so a full art forest. Wonderful. And a Treasure, is it double-sided? / Human Citizen token. Very, very cool. Okay. And the Treasure is Doc Ock stealing money. That's awesome. Love that. Okay. On to the next. Like I said, I'll go slower in the beginning, and then we'll get faster as we kind of get used to how the packs look or whatever. But as you saw, we're not really going through the commons and uncommons, because we don't have that kind of time today. We just don't. But we have another, wow, okay, a duplicate already, huh? This is pack 2, but that's fine, I guess. We have another Mysterio, Master of Illusion. That is surprising. Okay. Followed by a foil common Spider Manifestation. Okay. We have a full art forest. Last time I didn't know offhand if, all the lands were not full art, and I guess we'll have to wait and see. We have a robot and a food token. Okay. So this is probably one of the, Spider Slayer robots. Very, very cool. Moving on, we've got obviously Spider-Man on all these packs, and just like on the box, and we'll have Spider-Gwen on the collector boosters, just like on the box. Passenger Ferry, very nice. Okay, we go through the commons and uncommons. So we get to, the alt art mythic Dr. Octopus Master Planner. Did he steal Kingpin's suit? Why is he dressed like that? All right, anyway, that's cool. So we have one of those. That is very cool. I like the comic alt art. It's really, really nice. And this card's insane for the villains deck. I like this guy a lot. Behind it, we have a foil common Vibrant Cityscape. Very cool. Look at that. Nice and foil too. And a foil regular island. There we go. He answered my question for me. So we do, in fact, have regular lands as well as full art lands available. And then, obviously, in the land slot, any of the lands could be foil or non-foil. So there we go. We have a foil regular island. It's also gorgeous, and there's Spider-Man swinging on the bridges. And then we have a treasure token. Very nice. Okay. Treasure / spider token. What a surprise, having spider tokens in the Spider-Man set. Hopefully you all are as excited as I am. I don't know how you possibly could be, but I want to hear from you in the comments down below about anything. If you are one of the folks that thinks that this set is stupid, I still want to hear from you, because everybody's opinion is valid, and so, let me know what you think. We have Interdimensional Web Watch. That's awesome. That's hilarious. As our rare artifact. We have the Spot Living Portal as a foil. This doesn't look like a foil, but it is. But but it's a foil rare, so we have an alt art mythic and a foil rare already. The spot, oh, there you go. You can kind of see it on the spot themselves there, the foiling pattern. Interesting. Okay, foil rare works for me. Then we have a, as our land, wow, okay, so you can have a regular land, a full art land. Either of them could be foil, or you could have a non-basic, in this case a dual land that you could surveil with, and I'm assuming these could also be foil in this land slot. But here you go. Suburban Sanctuary. Okay, that'll make limited very, very interesting. Okay. We have a human citizen / copy token. Classic Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man meme. But also, you know, the Clone Saga that everybody loved it. Don't you worry. In the comics, everybody loved the Clone Saga in Spider-Man. It was great. Just don't ask comic book fans about it. That's all. Okay. We have Web Warriors and Alt Art Uncommon. Very cool. We have Spinneret and Spiderling. Yeah, that's right. We're doing deep digs in this one. Very, very cool. Spinneret and Spiderling is our rare, and our foil is a foil uncommon in Wall Crawl, because Spider-Man can scale walls, you know, just like that. Very cool. Behind that, an Ominous Asylum, so all of the dual lands are basically the same, right? Just with whatever 2 colors they are, and they tap 4, tap Surveil 1, and it enters tapped. We have a Spider / Illusion Villain, so this is for the Mysterio Rare, I guess, that we have 2 of. Yeah, a 3/3 blue illusion. Yeah, okay, great. Well, now we have one. That's perfect. Next, we've got, for our play boosters, go through the commons and the uncommons. We have Shadow of the Goblin. What a sick art. I like that. Wow, it's spooky. Okay. Followed by another rare in Peter Parker's Camera. Got to get J. Jonah Jameson some pictures of Spider-Man, right? It's very important. And our foil is a foil common in Spectacular Tactics. You know, Spectacular Spider-Man. Anyway, Spectacular Tactics, very nice. Is that Spider-Woman? It is Spider-Woman. Look at that. Maybe we'll see her in a little bit. But anyway, Spectacular Tactics, followed by a Savage Mansion. Man, really very varied with the lands here. I love it. I love it, love it. We have a Treasure token and a Human Citizen. Okay. We've got a lot of stuff to open today, so everybody strap in, get yourself a snack if you haven't already, and enjoy. I did not do that on purpose. But hey, I guess you could get yourself a bagel and schmear if you really want. If you're not here in New York, maybe it'll be a little bit more difficult, but I mean, who knows, right? We have, speaking of which, I just talked about this, we have the Clone Saga. Like I said, everybody's favorite version of the game. Of the comic, I should say. We have the Clone Saga. I love this art, though. So sick. We have a foil Selfless Police Captain. This is Captain George Stacy, Gwen Stacy's father. We'll probably see Gwen later, either as Spider-Gwen and or as herself. But yeah, here's Captain Gwen Stacy. If you saw the Amazing Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield, you saw him depicted on film. Otherwise, if you're not familiar with the comics, maybe you have no idea who he is. But there you go. We have a regular Plains and a Treasure / Human Citizen. Okay, we've seen a couple of those. Maybe that's just the default. We'll have to wait and see. But maybe the default is Treasure, Human Citizen, and then anything you get beyond that is like the specialty one. Or a more special one. Why did this one not want to open properly? That was weird. All right, we have Whoosh with the vulture on there. That's fun. Okay. We've got The Death of Gwen Stacy. Spoilers. We've got... Oh, my God. That is very sad. That art is super sad. Oh, my God. But anyway, here is our rare, The Death of Gwen Stacy. Our foil is Professional Wrestler. Okay, very nice. I can get more into stories of what these particular cards mean in our opening coming out this Friday, the day after this video comes out, and or in future openings. So stay tuned if you want to learn more about these cards. But here is a foil common Professional Wrestler, a mountain, regular mountain, and a robot / food token. Next, we've got the commons, the uncommons. Ooh, a mythic in Cosmic Spider-Man. Peter Parker gained the Enigma Force. Very, very interesting. So this is the classic, like, 5-color commander legendary creature that, you know, this one has flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, and haste. Crazy. And gives all your other spiders flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, and haste until end of turn at the beginning of combat. So crazy. Anyway, behind this mythic, we also have a rare in Superior Spider-Man, another card that is modeled after one of the comics, because there's, you know, Spectacular Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man, many, many different versions. So here is Superior Spider-Man, and our foil is a Flying Octobot, foil uncommon. Very nice. Okay. Look at that. I actually like that foiling a lot. We have a University Campus as our land. Very cool. And a Spider/Illusion Villain token. Okay, next. We have the commons. The uncommons. Look at all those these robots. We have Arachne Psionic Weaver as our rare. We have Rocket-Powered Goblin Glider as our second rare. And our foil is a foil common in Merciless Enforcers. Very cool. Ooh, our first foil full art land. And of course it's an island. Why wouldn't it be? Keep track of these. I mean, we'll be getting more in the collector boosters, I'm sure. But like I said, these will all be available if you want them. First come, first serve at Champion. Top link in the description down below. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Love that. Absolutely love that. We have a treasure/spider as well, and we move on to the next. Okay. We have, good old Terrific Team Up. Nice. We have, nope, that's Rhino. We want Doc Ock's Tentacles. Very cool. That is our rare. Interesting equipment. +4/+4, huh? And a foil uncommon in Web Shooters. Because if you're not Tobey Maguire, that's how you have to shoot webs, is by using an artifact equipment. So, behind that we have a Sinister Hideout. And a Treasure/Human Citizen. Next. And yeah, this is really, really cool. I'm a big fan of what we're doing here today. Hopefully you all are as well, like I said before. We've got Scarlet Spider Ben Reilly. Remember I was talking about the Clone Saga earlier? Here he is, the clone of Peter Parker, Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider. We've got a foil rare in The Death of Gwen Stacy. Of course, that looks insane in foil. Sorry, Gwen, that it had to happen to you like that, but that is really awesome. Okay, yeah, that looks really nice. And then our land is another Suburban Sanctuary and a Robot/Food. Next, we've got more commons and uncommons. Perfect. We've got a Symbiote Spider-Man. Okay, another variant. So this is the black suit Spider-Man, as he is kind of colloquially referred to as well. This is Peter Parker in the symbiote suit before the symbiote suit went off to become Venom with Eddie Brock. So there we go, Symbiote Spider-Man. And Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist, a common legend. Very interesting. Okay. All right, I like that, and that's in foil. We have a regular swamp and a treasure/human citizen. Okay. Well, we're past the halfway point in box one, I would say. Like I said, we'll be going faster soon once we have the handle on what we're looking at here. Yeah, we have a mythic in Mr. Negative. newer villain by comparison to many of the other ones that we're going to see in this set, but Mr. Negative, very cool, as our mythic. We also then have a foil common, another common legend, huh? In Venom, Evil Unleashed. Talking about Venom, so here he is. Very interesting. We have also a foil University Campus. So, proof that you can get foil dual lands as well in this slot. And we have a treasure / spider token. Next. Awesome. We have... Okay. These uncommons are interesting, for sure. Ah, classic. We have a rare in J. Jonah Jameson. There he is. God, who doesn't love him? I mean, Spider-Man, I guess, but still. We have the Spots Portal. We got Spot earlier, right? But now we have the Spots Portal as a foil uncommon. And a Full Art Island again. Very, very nice. Non-foil this time. And a treasure / human citizen again. Okay. Next. I'm just so used to like showing off the front of the packs, but they're all the same. We already did that. We don't need to do it again. All right. We have Aranya, Heart of the Spider as our rare. Very cool. And Spider-Gwen, there she is. Spider-Gwen Free Spirit, another common legend. And a foil common this time. Really nice. I mean, the art style is like very similar, right? Okay, cool. All right. We also have another foil Suburban Sanctuary. This is the other one that we got, the same one that we got foiled before, right? Interesting. And then a robot / food token. Next. We have, Craven, nice. We have our rare, oh, nope, I lied, it's a mythic. And it's our first double-faced card in Eddie Brock, I just talked about him, / Venom, Lethal Protector. And it's a mythic. This card is nuts, by the way. Really, really cool. This is a modal double-faced card, so you can play either side, but then these have ways of transforming back and forth. So, really, really cool. This is a great mythic. And then behind it, we have our foil common, Daily Bugle Reporters. Okay. Very nice. Our land is a Full Art Plains, first one of those we've seen. Very cool. Oh, I love this art. My God. And a robot / food token. Okay. Next. Some cool stuff so far. I won't lie. It's only pack 1. Steel Wrecking Ball. Very nice. Okay. A lot of different symbiotes, right? In this set. We have another mythic, 2 in a row, in Behold the Sinister Six. I mean, if you have 7 mana and want to get 6 different creatures back from your graveyard to the battlefield, this seems like a cool way to do it. Holy crap. What an interesting card. Okay, and like I said, a mythic, we have our foil in Scout the City, a foil common. That's actually a really cool foiling pattern. I like that. We've also got another Ominous Asylum, a robot / food. Next, we have they put Tombstone in this set? Nice. Okay. We have our rare Ultimate Green Goblin. If you don't know why he's ultimate and looks different than a regular Green Goblin, like I said, tune into some of our other videos. I'll get a chance to explain further. Ooh, and we have an alt art rare in Carnage, Crimson Chaos. Very, very cool. That's the comic alt art for it. Wonderful. And then our foil is a foil common, Swarm, Being of Bees. If you know our channel well, you'll know that Amy is a big fan of this guy, because Amy loves bees. And then behind it, we have a regular swamp and a treasure / human citizen. Next, we have After the commons and the uncommons, we have Hide on the Ceiling as a rare. Classic. We have a Kapow, really? As a foil common. I love it. Okay. That's a sick art, too, and a really nice foil, actually. I can't lie. We have a University Campus, regular, and a Treasure/Human Citizen. Okay. Next. Is... Origin of Spider-Man, another saga, another rare saga, I should say. Classic. The origin of the character, very nice. I love this art, that is so cool. We have a foil common in Mysterio's Phantasm as well, and that is a really sick foil too. My God, I like that a lot. Behind it, a Savage Mansion again, and a Human Citizen/copy token. Okay. Which means we're down to final 9, it looks like. Maybe? We're getting there. Okay. Iron Spider Stark upgrade from, thanks to Tony Stark, but from Civil War, at least in the comics. In the movies, you might think differently, but I promise, it's from Civil War. That is our rare, and we have an Oscorp research team as our foil common. Very nice. And a full art swamp as well. Nice. I think first one of those, maybe second. And a Treasure/Spider. Very nice. Next. We have a Rent is Due. That's the name of a rare? Rent is Due. Okay. Sure. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. And then we have a Grow Extra Arms in foil. Very nice. This also happened. It sure did, where he got 6 arms. But anyway, that's a foil common. We have a University Campus and a Spider/Illusion Villain. Okay. We've got... Ooh, Spider Totem, huh? Interesting. All right, we've got Strength of Will. That's an interesting one. Sick art. Love that. Wow. As our rare, and then our foil is a Pumpkin Bombardment with all those goblin pumpkin bombs. Very, very cool. We've got a regular forest and a Treasure/Human Citizen. Okay. Final 6. Last 2 rows. Oh no, this one opened weird. There we go. Okay. Oh, why is this backwards? Oh, because I kind of, like I said, it opened weird, so I opened it backwards. Got it. We have our rare with great power. You all know the rest. It's if you don't, it's in the flavor text. But with great power, very nice. As our foil, or our rare, our next rare is Parker Luck. Okay, that is an interesting one. Cool art on this one, though. And then our foil, speaking of which, is a foil Web Warriors. This is the regular art, not the alt art. This is actually really sick. Really, really sick. Okay, I like that. We've got the Plains as well, regular, and a Treasure/Human Citizen again. Okay. Next. We have a Radioactive Spider, you know, where it all started, as our rare. Very cool. And a Lady Octopus Inspired Inventor. Very cool. And our foil is a Web Up foil common. Wow, that's actually really, the webs look awesome in foil. Wow, very cool. Okay. Ooh, and another foil in Savage Mansion behind it. Nice. and a spider / illusion villain. Very cool. Final four. Final four of box 1. Play Booster box 1. We've got Morlun, Devourer of Spiders. Hell yeah, that is really cool. Vampire villain. Okay. We can morb it up later, but this is Morlun, not Morbius. And we have a foil Spider-Man No More. Classic. Okay, I like that. That is our foil common, and a really cool looking foil too. We have a Sinister Hideout, and a robot / food token. Okay, 3 more to go. Let's see. We have... Ooh, Alt Art Rare Spectacular Spider-Man. Notably, this is the one that you can get him in many different costumes. And I very much want the version of this card with Bombastic Bagman. I'm so excited. I love me some Bombastic Bagman. But anyway, here's Spectacular Spider-Man. Behind it, we have a foil uncommon Raging Goblinoids. That is a really cool looking foil. Really cool. We have a mountain, full art, nice, and a treasure / spider token. Then we have Electro, Assaulting Battery. Yeah, that's right. Assaulting Battery as our rare. We have a Vulture, Scheming Scavenger as an uncommon. That's a cool foil, though. Uncommon foil. We have a foil Forest also. That's awesome. We have a Treasure / Human Citizen. Last pack of box 1 has... Okay. Commons are done. Uncommons, we have Spinneret and Spiderling again as our rare. We have another rare in Bio-Organic Carapace. Yeah, that's right. That's a weird one. Okay, interesting. And our foil is a Shock. I love that they have Shocker as the Shock art. And by the way, in foil, this looks insane. Holy crap, that looks so cool. Wow, I love that. Okay, and that is Shock. We also have another Savage Mansion and a robot / food token. I mean, not for nothing. That was box 1. That was pretty great. I am a fan of what we just got. But we're moving right on to box 2. Let me know in the comments if you're planning on getting any of the products from this set and what you're planning on getting. If it's singles, great. Let me know what singles. And if it's sealed product, what and how much. We have Spider-Man Noir Alt Art Uncommon. Very nice. Look at him. That's great. We have... Oh, is this is part of the panorama, right? I think. We have another Death of Gwen Stacy. Lots of those today. A Doc Ock Tentacles again. And a Masked Meower as our foil common. Masked Meower. Yep, that's right. We have a foil Forest as well. Regular Forest. And a Spider / food token. Next, we've got a Scarlet Spider Ben Reilly again. Okay, again, duplicate. We have a Mythic double-faced card in Peter Parker / Amazing Spider-Man. Very cool. Again, I've said classic many times today. Still true. But we also have Web Shooters as our foil uncommon again. Our land is another foil Savage Mansion, and we have a Human Citizen / copy token. Cool, cool. I appreciate that we got the that Mythic Peter Parker / Spectacular Spider-Man or whatever it was. What did I say? Amazing? Amazing Spider-Man. My bad. Anyway. I'm forgetting already. There are a lot of cards that I'm going to be looking at today. Also, if you got to watch us, hopefully you got to watch us play in the streamer event for sort of this set, but not really, check it out on the channel if you didn't. We have another Mythic Mr. Negative, and hell yes, we have the Alt Art Mythic Norman Osborn double-faced card. So he's Norman Osborn on one side, and he is Green Goblin on the other. What a sick card to open, and it goes really well with the Dr. Octopus that we got. Very, very nice. Look at that. And then our foil, that's a sick pack. That was 2 mythics and a foil rare. One of the mythics was alt art. What a pack. This is Spider-Woman Stunning Savior as a foil rare, and a really cool looking one too. That pack was nuts. Okay, we have another Sinister Hideout and a Treasure / Human Citizen. Wow, I wish I had opened that pack, but it means that all those cards are still available for you. Top link in the description down below. We've got oh my god, this art though. Multiversal Passage. Wow, that art is insane. I love that. That's great. Okay, we have a foil rare again in Moreland Devourer of Spiders. Sick box. Okay. I like that. Behind Moreland is another Suburban Sanctuary and a robot / food. Very cool. Next. We've got commons and uncommons. Ooh, we've got SPDR, piloted by Penny. Very cool. Her grandpa made this. Anyway, we've got the alt art for it. Again, I believe it all goes in the panorama, so I'll have to see if we get them all and I can put it all together. But for now, we've got SPDR. I actually genuinely don't know if you're just supposed to pronounce this spider, but SPDR. We've got Symbiote Spider-Man as our rare. And another foil rare. That's 3 in a row in Silk Web Weaver. This box is fun. Okay. Oh, look at that art, too. That is great. Love that. Okay. I mean, the art and the foiling pattern is also what I was talking about. We have another Sinister Hideout and a Treasure / Human Citizen. What a surprise. Next. Just throw stuff around, that's fine. No, my background is crumbling. All right, here we go. We've got the commons and uncommons is what we've got. We've got Sandman, Shifting Scoundrel. Sandman is so cool. We've also got Spider Rex, Daring Dino as our foil common. And another common legend. Lots of common legends in this set, huh? Interesting. Okay, we have a Savage Mansion. Again, we've gotten a lot of Savage Mansions, man. And a Treasure / Spider token. Interesting. Okay, we also have more commons and uncommons. We have another Spider-Woman, Stunning Savior. This one non-foil. We have a Thwip classic. That is the noise traditionally that Spider-Man's webs make. But it's Thwip, a foil common. Very nice. We have a regular Plains and a Treasure / Human Citizen. Okay. And next is a lot of... that's another one where whatever we got in foil is the first common in the next pack. Very interesting. Okay. We broke our streak, though, of foil rares, I will say. But that's fine. We have Aranya, Heart of the Spider again, and our foil is a foil common, Starling, Aerial Ally. Interesting. Okay. Behind it, a regular Forest and a robot. I could throw it across the table as well. / food token. Great. Next, we've got Ironic that the common crook is a common. We have an ultimate green goblin again as our rare. Sorry, I had to. And we have another foil vulture, scheming scavenger. Lots of dupes, okay. We have a regular forest and a robot / food. Okay, next. Guy in the chair, very cool. We've got another Moorland Devourer of Spiders. Man, if you're looking for a place at a Moorland, I've almost got the place for you. One more. We only need one more. Rhino Barreling Brute is our foil uncommon. Not bad foiling here. Not bad at all. We have a foil full art plains. Hell yeah. Second foil full art land, and this one looks amazing. Look at that foiling. I love that. Wow. All right, and a treasure / spider token. We've got good old swarm, being of bees. Okay, we've got behind the uncommons, another hide on the ceiling, and a Stegron the Dinosaur Man as our foil dinosaur villain, Stegron the Dinosaur Man. All right, that's our foil common. We have an ominous asylum again, and a treasure / human citizen. Very nice. Next is those. We have Spider Ham Peter Porker. Very nice. If you've seen the Spider-Verse movies with Miles Morales, then you already know this guy, but if not, you might be a little confused, but that's okay. We have a Mob Lookout foil common after that. Very cool. A Full Art Island. Very nice. And a robot / food. Okay. Because this video goes out kind of all over the place, let us know in the comments down below, even if you're from New York, I don't care, you can let us know. Let us know if you've been to New York City, and if you recognize some of these sites or what have you. We have, with the uncommons, we have another Spectacular Spider-Man non-alt art. This is, well, I mean, it's still like alt art, aka like borderless or whatever, but, or extended art, but it's got, interesting, it's not the different, whatchamacallit, it's not the different suits yet. I don't know if maybe you can't get them in these, only in collectors, but we'll find it. We have a foil common as well in Guy in the Chair. Okay, cool, I was talking about that earlier. We have a Full Art Island again, very nice, and a treasure / human citizen token. Okay, next. Whoops, really? Okay. We've got, well, we got to the uncommons very quickly. That's a good sign. I see an alt art here. It's not an alt art. It's a reprint in Mindbreak Trap. Very nice one. With the comic book alt art. Love that. We have a rare Iron Spider Stark upgrade again. Very nice. And another rare with great power. Both duplicates, but still very nice. And we have another foil, we have a foil common, Lurking Lizards. We have a foil University Campus as well. Another one of those. And a treasure / spider token. Next, we've got, come on now. Okay, perfect. Our rare is Parker Luck, another one of those, and a foil Venomized Cat. You know what, you cat lovers out there, is this a card that you're happy that they've printed or upset that they've printed? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comments. We've got another Sinister Hideout as well, and a Spider / Illusion Villain. Okay. There's no Planeswalkers in this set, so I'll be curious to see, I mean, hopefully we see it if it exists at all. I'll be curious to see if there's like a chase token from this set. Because usually it would be like the emblem for the Planeswalkers, but with no Planeswalker, I wonder what it'll be. We have another Electro-Assaulting Battery and a foil common Spider-Man Web Slinger, another legendary common. Very interesting. We've got a Suburban Sanctuary as well, again, and a Robot/Food token. Okay. Next is... okay. Commons and uncommons. We have another Spinneret and Spiderling. This card likes us, huh? We have another Mythic Eddie Brock flipping into Venom Lethal Protector. Very, very cool. Hell yeah. We also have a Spider Islanders as our foil. Again, very weird one. Very weird. The art is weird, but the foiling is cool. We have a Full Art Swamp. Very nice. Non-foil, but still. And we have a Robot/Food token. Next. We're below the top half of this box, which is great. Good old Miles Morales. Hell yeah. Okay. We've got a Shadow of the Goblin again as our rare. We've got another Peter Parker's Camera. Is that the same duo that was in the last box? Is it? Well, you have the benefit of going back to check it out. And then we have our foil uncommon Spider Slayer Hatred Honed. Very, very cool. Good old Smythe, right? It's the Smythes who made the Spider Slayers. Ooh, there's a foil Full Art Swamp. I mentioned it the last time we got the Swamp, but it wasn't foil. Here we go. Foil Full Art Swamp. Then we have a Treasure/Human Citizen. Like I said, down to below the final half. So that's good, or we're in the bottom half, I should say. Wow, really? Okay, then we'll toss these. And we will get to... ooh, Prowler, nice. We will get to... our rare is another Interdimensional Web Watch, another duplicate, and a foil common in Hot Dog Cart. Very nice. All right, good stuff. Then we have a regular island and a Spider/Illusion Villain as our token. Next, we've got our commons and uncommons first. And we find another Bioorganic Carapace. And our foil is an Inner Demons Gangsters. These are the guys that work for that mythic Mr. Negative that we got earlier. Very, very cool. Okay. Then we have a Suburban Sanctuary, regular, and a Spider/Illusion Villain. Very cool. Next, we've got... some things, but mainly a Doc Ock's Tentacles as our rare again, and an Angry Rabble as our foil common, down with Spider-Man apparently. They're very angry. We have a Mountain, regular, and a Treasure/Spider. Cool. Next, we have... the Clone Saga again. Still, that art is crazy good. And another Arachne Psionic Weaver. And our rare is... our foil. Those were our rares. Our foil is an Electro's Bolt, which is absolutely gorgeous in foil. I mean, my God. So good. Love that. Okay. That's a foil common. We have another Savage Mansion and a Robot/Food token. Next, we've got... nope. Okay. We've got an alt art rare in Mary Jane Watson. Very cool. Look at MJ. Very nice. Behind her, we have a foil mythic Gwen Stacy. Hell yeah. All right. So, yes, we have Gwen Stacy on one side of this double-faced card. And on the other side is Ghost Spider. So I said Spider-Gwen, but it's also Ghost Spider. Very awesome. And it's in foil, and it's a mythic. These mythics that we're getting, man, they don't want to just be regular mythics. They got to be something different. They got to be like alt art or foil. By the way, that's not a complaint, just a statement of fact. That is so cool. All right, cool. There is a foil Gwen Stacy. We have, and Ghost Spider. We have a regular Swamp and a Treasure/Spider. Very nice. Okay. Next, we have commons and uncommons first. Let's do that. Another mythic, Jesus, in Cosmic Spider-Man. The hits keep coming. That is wonderful. And then a Skyward Spider. I'm sorry. Okay. I was like, this doesn't have flying. It has flying as long as it's modified. I was like, the card's called Skyward Spider. But anyway, okay, fine. You have to do something to it to give it flying, but it still can get flying. Good. It's not like the biggest flavor fail of all time. It actually looks really cool in foil, though. I won't lie about that. We have a Savage Mansion and a Robot/Food token. Final 6 packs of box 2. We're getting through it, y'all. Lots of dupes in this one, which is, fine. We have rocket-powered Goblin Glider again. Another mythic in Behold the Sinister Six. Wow. Really? Okay. Cool. And our foil is a foil uncommon Raging Goblinoids again. We also have another foil in Sinister Hideout. This, not the best foiling in the world, won't lie. We have a Human Citizen/Copy token as well. Next. We have a Cheering Crowd as our rare. It's been a while, but we did have this one earlier. And a News Helicopter is our foil common. It's actually really cool looking in foil. Really, really cool. Wow, I like that. Okay. We have an Ominous Asylum and a Treasure/Human Citizen. Okay, well, we have our rare is, it's not a rare at all. It's another mythic. This box is so crazy. We have another mythic in Web of Life and Destiny. This art is insane. God, I love it. Okay, nice mythic. Behind it, our foil is a foil uncommon in Wall Crawl again. Very nice. Then we have a Full Art Plains, very cool, and a Treasure/Human Citizen token. Final 3. 3 more packs to go. In box 2, we have, come on now, there we go. Our rare is another Origin of Spider-Man Saga. We have our foil is a foil rare in Ultimate Green Goblin. Foil rare. Very cool. Okay. We have a University Campus and a Robot. Wow. /Food. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay. 2 more. 2 more. We get our rare is another Mysterio, Master of Illusion. We got, 2 back-to-back in the first 2 packs or whatever. And now he is here at the end of box 2. And we also have a foil common in Whoosh. First one of these that we've seen in foil, and it actually looks really cool. I like that foiling pattern. And we have a Full Art Plains again, and a Robot/Food token. One last pack. In box 2, we've got a Damage Control Crew, which, why am I forgetting that we don't read the uncommons, Joe? Superior Spider-Man. Sorry. I'm just so excited. I want to read all the cards. Tune in on Friday. I'll read every card I open, I promise. Oh, we have a Superior Spider-Man as our rare, and then a foil Subway Train as our foil common. Very nice. That's actually cool looking in foil, too. I won't lie. We have another University Campus and a Spider/ illusion villain token. Okay, that was box 2. Here is box 3. And immediately we start with, haha, an Agent Venom. First one of these we've seen. That's our rare. Very, very nice. When Eddie Brock becomes the good guy. Oh no, this is Flash Thompson. Silly me. And we have Spider-Man Noir. Right, Eddie Brock is Anti-Venom. My bad. Anyway, Spider-Man Noir. Very, very nice. As our foil uncommon. And that is a sick art in general. It actually looks pretty damn cool in foil, I won't lie. Okay, I like that. And then we have a Plains and a Treasure / Human Citizen token. Next, we have, here's the commons and the uncommons. We have Lizard, Connor's Curse. Poor Professor Connors. Our other rare is a Multiversal Passage again. Still love that art. And our foil is another gorgeous Foil Shock. Very, very nice. Behind it, a Foil Forest as well. Not bad. Regular. And a Treasure / Spider token. Okay. Next is a Scarlet Spider Ben Reilly again. And our foil is another Swarm Being of Bees. We've seen him before. We'll see him again. We have a regular forest and a Treasure / Human Citizen token. All right, more duplicates. Wow, really, pack? This is how you do me? All right, fine. Whatever. We've got it. Moving on. Chameleon. We have Symbiote Spider-Man again. Very nice. And we have Spider Manifestation as our foil as well. Very nice. Okay, foil common. We have a Full Art Mountain, gorgeous, and a Robot / Food token again. All right. Kind of barreling through this one. Nothing crazy so far out of here. Let's see if we can change that, shall we? Right? Pack, you can help me change the streak that we're on, no? Okay. I mean, at least it's a unique rare in Hydro Man, Fluid Felon. That's right, Fluid Felon. Jesus. Okay. And we have a Vibrant Cityscape in foil. Foil Common Land. Okay. We have another Savage Mansion and a Spider / Food token. Next, we have okay. We have Silk Web Weaver. We've got some stuff in this one, huh? We've got a Sandman Shifting Scoundrel and a modal double-faced mythic in Peter Parker / Amazing Spider-Man, and a foil rare in Origin of Spider-Man Saga. And it's a gorgeous looking foil too. So that's 3 rares and a mythic in the same pack, everybody. That's crazy. I love that. Okay. Wonderful. And then we have a Sinister Hideout. Sure. And we have a Treasure / Human Citizen. All right. I mean, I think that counts, right? I was asking for a big hit out of this box. I think we got it. That was wonderful. What a great pack. We've got, after the commons and uncommons, we've got Spider Sense as our rare. Not bad at all. We've got Mary Jane Watson. So this is the first non-alt art version of Mary Jane we've gotten. Very cool. And our foil is a foil common, Eerie Gravestone. Interesting art and foil. We have a Full Art Forest. Haven't seen one of those in a while. And a Robot / Food token. Next, we've got What do we have here? Spider-Woman again, Stunning Savior, and a foil School Days classic. Foil uncommon. God, this pun. Okay. I've seen that made many times in many places. And we have a foil Suburban Sanctuary right behind it as well. And a robot/food token. Okay. Hey, everybody, if you're enjoying the things that we're doing here on this channel and you want to see more from us, please don't forget, I mentioned other openings that we're going to be doing soon around this set and other stuff that we're going to be playing, etc. I encourage you to check us out. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. We really appreciate it. We have another SPDR piloted by Penny. We have another Aranya, Heart of the Spider, and a Hide on the Ceiling. So alt art uncommon and 2 rares, followed by a foil common in Spider-Man No More again. Okay, and a Sinister Hideout, as well as a Treasure/Spider token. In fact, we stream MTG Arena every Monday on this channel at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we'd love to have you join us. You're more than welcome. You can also check out the links in the description. Come join us on Discord, etc. We'd really appreciate it. We have another Spider Sense. We just saw this earlier. And we have another foil Kapow common. Very, very nice. We have an Ominous Asylum and a Treasure/Human Citizen as well. Next is a... nope, not that one. Another Eddie Brock. Okay. Which flips into, as we know, a Venom Lethal Protector. 3rd one of this mythic we've gotten. 3rd of it. Wow. Okay. We have another Oscorp research, or not another. We have an Oscorp research team. I don't think we've gotten this in foil yet. Maybe we have. I don't remember. But that's fine. And it's followed by a Full Art Forest and a Spider/Illusion Villain. If you already checked the links in the description like I just mentioned, please don't forget as well, we have links to both of our Instagram accounts. You can go check those out. Amy, my wife, doing an incredible job over on our 2 Instagram accounts, as well as our 2 other channels, Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All. You can check those out as well. We really hope that you enjoy. We have an Iron Spider Stark upgrade and With Great Power. Again, duplicates. And a foil. We talked about him. We can morb it up now, finally. Morbius the Living Vampire. Uncommon foil, which you would think, you know what, I guess it looks fine. I was going to say you'd think it would look cooler in foil, but I actually think it looks all right. I like that. We have a regular mountain as well, and a Treasure/Human Citizen. Great. Next. Also, if you're coming down to pre-release this weekend here at Champion, I was in the middle of a thought, but I knocked into the camera, so never mind, ignore me. What I was trying to say is hopefully we'll see you here at Champion for the pre-release. Come say hi if you are here. We would, appreciate it. And we've got another The Spot, Living Portal, as our rare. Cool. This art is so awesome, man. Really, really cool. And then we have Spectacular Tactics as our foil common. Ooh, yeah, I like that. We looked at this earlier still, but great. And a mountain and a Treasure/Spider. Very nice. Next. We've got a Spider-Ham, Peter Porker again. Nice. We've got a foil Professional Wrestler, a regular Suburban Sanctuary, and a Treasure/Human Citizen. Not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. I would say we're probably about halfway through this one, if I had to guess. Which, I don't have to, but I choose to guess. That's what I've come up with. We have another Spinneret and Spiderling, and a foil rare Kraven the Hunter. You know what? First time we've seen this Kraven, and it's in foil. Why not? Very, very nice. Look at him. And I say this Kraven because I know we saw the uncommon one at least before. But that's great. We've got a Savage Mansion again, and a robot/food token. Next. Come on now. There we go. Behind the uncommons, we have another J. Jonah Jameson. Very nice. And a foil uncommon in Shocker Unshakable. That is some sick art in foil. Wow. Absolutely love that. Look at that. Really nice. Ooh, speaking of sick art in foil, foil full art Web Island as well. Second one of those we've gotten today. Very nice. And a robot/food token. Wow. Okay. Next is another Parker Luck. Okay, seen a couple of those. And a Daily Bugle Reporters foil common. We have a regular Plains and a Spider/Illusion Villain token. Okay, nothing there, nothing here. We've got another Bioorganic Carapace. Again, lots of dupes. We've got a Merciless Enforcers in foil. Okay. And a Savage Mansion, also in foil. Seen plenty of those. And a Spider/Illusion Villain token. Next is... Okay. We've got... Our rare is another Cheering Crowd. And we have another foil Selfless Police Captain, Captain Stacy. We have a University Campus and a Robot/food token. Next. Really? Okay, fine. Whatever. It works. We'll go like this. Nope. Okay, good, good. And we have our rare is Shadow of the Goblin again. And our foil is a foil common again in Venom Evil Unleashed. Very cool. That art is so scary. I love it. And a regular full art island, or non-foil full art island, I should say. And a Treasure/Spider token. Next is... Okay. Another Kraven the Hunter. Now we have a non-foil Kraven. Nice. First one of those. And a foil uncommon in Hobgoblin Mantled Marauder. Very nice. Okay. Then we have a Sinister Hideout, non-foil, and a Treasure/Human Citizen. Not bad. So that's our first foil Hobgoblin. That's something, I guess. Because otherwise, a lot of dupes. A lot of dupes. Which, I mean, is going to happen. We're opening 2 cases of product, right? But, okay, next. We've got, ooh, that's a new one. Spider-Man 2099 as our rare. I love that art. Those colors are crazy. Apparently, the future is going to be very colorful. And we have a Mythic in Web of Life and Destiny again. Second one of those we've seen. And we have a foil common in Doc Ock Sinister Scientist. Saw one of those way earlier. Our land is a full art Plains non-foil and a Spider/Illusion Villain token. Nice. Okay, down to, we're getting there, like final 8 or so. We've got the commons and uncommons, of course. We've got Peter Parker's Camera. We've got another Kraven the Hunter. I guess it heard me complaining that we didn't have any regular Kravens. Now we have 2. And we have a foil uncommon in Supportive Parents. It's Miles Morales' parents. That is a really awesome art. That's really cute. Wow, I like that. Okay. Then we have a Ominous Asylum, excuse me, and a Treasure/Human Citizen. Okay. Next is, let's see, another Mysterio, Master of Illusion, and a Mysterio's Phantasm in foil as well. That's fun that those 2 are back to back. I like that. We have a swamp, full art, and a human citizen / copy token. Okay. Final 6. In box 3 of 6. We've got another Cosmic Spider-Man Mythic. We've got another foil Grow Extra Arms. Okay. We have another foil Ominous Asylum. At least I think we've gotten one of those before. And we've got a robot / food token. If this is the first that you're seeing of these cards, I mean, maybe you've seen the previews and stuff, but like kind of in person or in hand or whatever, let me know. Let me know your thoughts, as with anything, honestly, obviously, in the comments down below. We've got an alt art Spider-Man Noir. Okay. We've got another Death of Gwen Stacy. And another Cosmic Spider... We just got one of these. Okay, and another Cosmic Spider-Man Mythic. Our foil is a Scout the City foil common, and a regular island, and a robot / food token. Final four in box 3. We have a set of commons, some uncommons. We've got another alt art or extended art Spectacular Spider-Man. Very nice. We've got a foil Spider-Gwen Free Spirit. And we've got a swamp and a robot / food token. Okay, interesting. All right, one more row to go. That means 3 more cards. Or 3 more packs, I mean. Not 3 more cards at all. 3 more packs. We've got Kraven's Last Hunt as Saga. The art is so cool. And I mean, what a cool comic that was, right? And in a Wild Pack Squad foil common as well. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Our land is a university campus and a treasure / human citizen token. 2 more packs to go. Let's see what we get. Ooh, that's an awesome art. Wow. Okay. We have Wraith, but we are skipping past it. We have Superior Spider-Man, again, as a rare, and then you may have seen it, but we have a foil uncommon in Prowler, Clawed Thief. I mean, I guess this is cool in foil, but that's kind of it in this one. Dark art. And then a Savage Mansion, and a Spider / food token. Last pack, box 3. It is. It is commons and uncommons first. Doc Ock's Tentacles. Mr. Negative Mythic. Been a bit since we've seen him, but we have seen him. And a foil uncommon, Living Brain Mechanical Marvel. A robot villain. Look at him. All right, then we have another Suburban Sanctuary and a treasure / spider token. Next, we've got box 4, which has in store for us what? Okay. We start with, I should say, Superior Spider-Man again. Not bad. And Spider-Woman as well, Stunning Savior. And, okay, I mean, that's not nothing. It's not the one that everyone's looking for, but this is our first Soul Stone, and it's foil, and it's a mythic. That's incredible. That's a great way to start. We have a foil Soul Stone. If you're looking for it, Champion's got it. First come, first serve. That is so cool. Wow, I'm super happy about that. That's incredible. Okay, yeah, we're not even in the collector boosters. Obviously, that's the one where you want to open it, but, I mean, hey, why not? A regular mountain and a treasure / human citizen token. Okay, I mean, wow. That's pretty impressive. I'm a big fan of that. Wow. A little stunned silence. That's really cool. We have another SPDR piloted by Penny in alt art, and another Death of Gwen Stacy. I feel like that was, again, the same order that we had them in last time, but that's fine. And we have a foil Unstable Experiment common foil. I like that art. That's really cool. The like hint of him getting to be Green Goblin. That's so cool. And that's a great foil. Speaking of foils, a Suburban Sanctuary in foil as well. Nice. And a Spider / Illusion Villain. Nice. Next. We've got commons and uncommons first, of course, followed by our rare is another Superior Spider-Man. My God, lots of duplicates. This art is, by the way, insane. I know I didn't mention it the last like 4 times we opened this card, but it is so cool. And we have a Beetle Legacy Criminal as our foil common. Another common legend, everybody. We have a University Campus and a Spider / Illusion Villain. So yes, I mean, a smaller set overall than usual, right? I think we were talking about this at the store earlier, before I started recording. And you can tell based on how many duplicates, because like if you go back and watch some of the other big opening videos that I've done, like this doesn't happen where you get this many duplicates. We get dupes, but not this many. We have Parker Luck, we have Hide on the Ceiling, and we have SPDR piloted by Penny, foil uncommon non-alt art. It actually looks really sick in foil. Oh my God. I love that. Okay. Behind it we have Savage Mansion and Treasure / Spider Token. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you know, hopefully you've been leaving your thoughts all along, but like, I don't know, any of it. Like, I've been sitting here opening how much of this, and we're running into a lot of dupes. So, like, is that something you're interested in? Is it not? You know, at least if you're looking for, like, play sets of stuff, it might work out for you. But if you're looking for variants, maybe not. We have Strength of Will. Okay, haven't seen this one in a little bit. And a foil, The Death of Gwen Stacy, foil rare. Not bad. Second foil Death of Gwen Stacy as well. Interesting. Okay, we have a Sinister Hideout and a Treasure / Human Citizen Token. We've got... Nope. Okay. We've got another Strength of Will. Wow, immediately after the last one, huh? Interesting. And a foil Romantic Rendezvous. Wow, the line "Face a Tiger, you just hit the jackpot" here? That is not where she says that. She says that when she first meets him, not when they're kissing. Okay, anyway, regardless, we've got a full art for it. Like I said, I'll talk more about this on Friday. We have a robot / food token as well. Okay. We've got... alt art. Ooh. Okay, technically it's a special guest, right? This is Rest in Peace, but with the art of Peter at his Uncle Ben's gravesite. Really, really awesome. That, like, all the feels. Really, really cool. Okay. We've got With Great Power. And Mysterio's Phantasm. Foil common. Not bad at all. We've got University Campus. And a robot / food token. Next. We've got commons and uncommons, of course, followed by another, wow, again, another With Great Power. Interesting. And a Sandman's Quicksand foil uncommon. First one of these we've seen. Interesting. Okay. And a mountain robot / food token. It's not a mountain / token. That's silly. Okay, so we get the foil soulstone in here, and now we're getting a lot of duplicate rares, but like, not just duplicate rares, like right after the other one rares. Interesting. Okay, weird. Anyway, an Electro Assaulting Battery. followed by a Lady Octopus Inspired Inventor, and a foil common Risky Research. That's a cool in foil, I like that. Very nice, all the green energy here. Okay. And a Savage Mansion, and a Treasure / Spider token. Okay, next we've got, okay, I feel like we got to the uncommons pretty quickly. This is fun, this is good. Yeah, we've got a Clever Impersonator, special guest, with, again, Chameleon. Look at all the faces that he can wear. We've got a rocket-powered Goblin Glider, and a, ooh, very nice. It is Miles Morales, y'all. Very cool. That's our first Mythic Miles Morales that flips into Ultimate Spider-Man on the other side for the Muddle double-faced card. And, as if we don't have enough, with an alt art and a mythic and a rare, we also have a foil rare in Mary Jane Watson. Kind of assumed this would be a sick foil, and it really is. Very, very cool. After Mary Jane, we've got Swamp and Treasure / Human Citizen. Okay, well, we've got commons and uncommons, followed by, ooh, another unique mythic for the video in Spider-Verse. First one of these we've seen, and I'm very pleased with that. That is awesome. And we have a foil common in Common Crook. Very nice. I talked about it earlier with the pun. So I'll move on from that. That is a really cool foil, though, by the way. I like that. An Ominous Asylum and a Treasure / Human Citizen token. Next, we've got a... Okay, we got that, followed by, where is our rare? There it is. It's Peter Parker's camera again. And our first foil Tombstone. It's Tombstone Career Criminal. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Behind Tombstone is a full art Swamp. Nice. And a Treasure / Human Citizen.
Have a good one.
All right. Next, we've got commons, uncommons. Rent is due again. Yeah, that's for sure. Rent is due again. And we have a Mysterio Master of Illusion as our two rares. And our foil is a foil common, Mechanical Mobster. That is an insane foil. That's so cool looking. Wow. Not the one I would have thought would be like a really cool looking foil, but it really is. We have a full art Plains and a Treasure / Spider token. Next is after the uncommons, we've got, ooh, yes. This box is amazing. We've got Gwenom Remorseless. Incredible. I love that art so much. So if you're unfamiliar, it's Gwen, like Spider-Gwen, but venomized. So it's Gwenom. Anyway, really sick mythic. I love this art so much. And we have a foil uncommon, Damage Control Crew. Actually looks pretty cool in foil too, I won't complain. We have a Sinister Hideout and a Robot / Food. Not bad at all. Next, we've got the commons, the Bagel and Schmear, the uncommons. I just can't, it's so funny. Our rare is a Shadow of the Goblin, and our foil is a Pumpkin Bombardment common foil again. Not bad, not bad. We've got an island, and a Spider / Illusion Villain token. Next is commons, uncommons. We've got an alt art, Multiversal Passage, as a rare alt art. Very cool. Again, I believe goes to the panorama, so I'll have to check that out. And we have a foil common Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary. So a foil Miles Morales, or at least version of Miles Morales, because again, we saw the Mythic one earlier as well, but still, really, really awesome foil. I like that a lot. Speaking of awesome foils that I like a lot, wow, foil Full Art Mountain as well, Web Mountain. Really cool. And a Human Citizen / copy token. Okay. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Okay, we've got another Mythic in Peter Parker / Amazing Spider-Man. We've gotten 2 others, so there you go. That's really cool. Another good Mythic. We have an Amazing Acrobatics as our foil common. That is a very cool foil that I like a lot. And a foil Regular Planes. That is also pretty cool. I like that. And then a Treasure / Human Citizen token. Okay. Yeah, the basics from this set, the non-full art basics from this set, I think taking inspiration from the Godzilla lands, right? Where it's just like Spider-Man in the land at some point in the art, just like Godzilla is sort of in the art of the Godzilla lands. Like, we have Symbiote Spider-Man as our first rare. We have, our only rare. And then we have Web Up as our foil common. That's gorgeous, actually. I like that. And a foil island, too. Okay, very nice. Regular island, but still. And we have a robot / food token. Very, very nice. Next, we're definitely in the bottom half of this box. This box has been very interesting. A lot of duplicate rares for some reason, but, like, we got the foil soul stone. So, yeah, really, really cool stuff. And it looks like we've got some interesting stuff in this pack. What is happening here? We've got a Doc Ock Tentacles as our rare. We've got Norman Osborn as our mythic. Flip Norman Osborn, who becomes the Green Goblin. So this is the regular. We got the alt art earlier. But that's cool. That's our mythic. And we have a foil rare. Alt art, The Clone Saga. That is amazing. Look at that. Look at how cool that looks. And the way that they were able to do this as a saga, but it's a comic book. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. Like, so cool. I really love that. What a unique and interesting way to do that. And it's in foil. Sick. Okay. We have a Suburban Sanctuary and a Treasure / Human Citizen. Not bad at all. Next, we've got, like I said, we're in the bottom half, so, of box 4 of 6. Okay. Wait for it. We have Spinneret and Spiderling again, and our foil is our first foil City Pigeon. This one, they did not have to change for Through the Omen Paths. It is another City Pigeon. It's just different art. But anyway, whatever. We have a Savage Mansion and a Treasure / Human Citizen. Okay, next is Commons first, Uncommons second. We have another Radioactive Spider. It's been a bit, and we only got one. This is our second. And a Spider Rex Daring Dino is our foil common again. Again, we've seen this guy once before. And we have a Full Art Swamp and a Spider / food token. Final 9. 9 packs to go. 9. Commons first, Uncommons next, followed by an Urban Retreat. First one of these we've seen. It's a Tri-Land, huh? Okay. And it also has other things. All right, very interesting. That's a cool rare. And we have a Flash Thompson Spider Fan. So we saw Flash Thompson earlier, whether you knew it or not, in Agent Venom, or as Agent Venom. But here he is just as a dude. Flash Thompson Spider Fan, foil uncommon. Then we have an Ominous Asylum and a Robot / food token. Next is a good old Daily Bugle. We've got Spider-Man Noir alt art again. We've got Ultimate Green Goblin again. We've got Wisecrack as our foil uncommon. First one of those we've gotten today in foil. A regular island and a robot / food token. Not bad. So yeah, I think I'm pretty comfortable saying that there are no chase tokens, but if you know better, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll come across it before the end of the video, but, you know, you could still do it. Engagement, right? We have a cheering crowd as our rare. We have another Alt Art Spectacular Spider-Man. Still, so yeah, I'm sure in the collector boosters is the only place you can get the different arts of this. I want Bombastic Bagman so badly. And we have a Green Goblin Revenant. That is a sick art, and especially in foil, that looks great. I love that. Foil uncommon, very nice. We have an Ominous Asylum and a Treasure / Spider. Very nice. Bottom 6, final 6 of the box. We start with commons and uncommons, but what we really start with is a Bioorganic Carapace. Very nice. We have Craven's Cats. Oh, look at them. Look at those adorable cats. They're very big and scary. But it's cat villains. There you go. They've been made into villains. And it is a foil common. We have a regular plains and a robot / food token. That's hilarious. Okay, well, anyway, moving on. We've got commons first, uncommons second. We've got another interdimensional web watch. Very interesting. And a Spider-Mobile as our foil. Spider-Mobile. A foil uncommon. It's a vehicle. Hopefully the only vehicle in the set, but who knows? Spider-Mobile. Jesus Christ. We have a Savage Mansion as well in foil. And a Treasure / Human Citizen. Final 4, y'all. Final 4 of box 4. We've got commons first, uncommons second, and Origin of Spider-Man Saga again as our rare, and Chameleon, Master of Disguise. We saw him earlier in the Clever Impersonator artwork, but here he is in all his glory. Chameleon, one of the first enemies that Spider-Man ever fought. We have, in the comics, we have a university campus and a Treasure / Human Citizen. Very nice. Bottom row, 3 packs. We have a Iron Spider Stark Upgrade. Very nice. We have a Venom's Hunger foil common. Okay, you know what? Not bad. The mouth is fine. I was like, oh, it looks really dark, but it does, but not on the camera. You guys are seeing it great. Okay, yeah, it depends on how you're looking at it. You all can see it very well, though. That's great. Cool foil. We have a Full Art Island. Very nice. And a Treasure / Human Citizen. 2 packs to go. We get a the Clone Saga is our rare in this one. Followed by our first Black Cat Cunning Thief. This is a rare, and this is the first one of these that we've seen. Crazy. Okay. We have a foil common in Taxi Driver, and this looks amazing in foil. What a crazy foil. I love that. Very nice. We have a Suburban Sanctuary and a Treasure / Human Citizen. And our last pack of box 4 has a set of commons, a set of uncommons. It has another Morlun. It's been a while since we've seen him, but this is our playset. Morlun, Devourer of Spiders. And another Gwenom Remorseless. 2 in 1 box, if I recall correctly. That is really sick. Behind Gwenom is our foil rare as well in rocket-powered Goblin Glider. Wow. This counts as an equipment more than a vehicle? Fine, whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. And then we have and that's our a foil rare. Incredible. We have a regular forest and a treasure / spider token. I mean, you know, why wait? Box 5. No reason to delay now. We're doing this. We've got commons first, then uncommons. We've got another Scarlet Spider Ben Reilly. Okay, I'm a fan. We've got, first one of these we've seen is a Mythic Imposter Syndrome. So there is the Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man meme. Very nice. And this is where you get the copy token from, which makes sense because the copy token looks exactly like this, just from a different perspective. So here is Imposter Syndrome, Mythic. We have another foil common mechanical mobster. Still looks amazing in foil. And we have a full art island and a robot / food. Okay. What a cool way to start off box 5. Wow. With a new mythic and Imposter Syndrome. That's great. Big fan. Next, we have another Rent is Due. Comes up more often than we'd like, right? And another Moreland, Devourer of Spiders, as well as a foil rare. So 3 rares in this pack. Foil rare, Hydroman, Fluid Felon. He looks amazing in foil, by the way. Absolutely. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. We have a full art swamp and a robot / food token. Okay. Next. We've got commons. Uncommons leads us to Spider-Man Noir again in alt art. Wow. And another Urban Retreat. We saw one in the last box, for the first one, I should say, in the last box. Here's another. We have a Robotics Mastery as well, foil uncommon. That is really cool, actually. We have a University Campus and a robot / food. Next, we've got, this is great, y'all. This is great. Okay, commons, uncommons. We're going to show us some Symbiote Spider-Man as our rare. And our foil is a foil rare, first one that we've seen in Friendly Neighborhood. That's right. He may be our Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, but we've seen a lot more of him than we've seen of the neighborhood, that's for sure. That is a really cool foil. I like that a lot, actually. And that's a foil rare. We also have a foil full art swamp and a treasure / human citizen token. Very nice. Okay, I mean, sure, why not? Next, we've got a set of commons and uncommons. Black Cat, finally. Second one. Black Cat Cunning Thief. And our foil is another foil Starling Aerial Ally. Not bad, not bad. We have a full art mountain and a treasure / human citizen token. Next, we've got another Electro Assaulting Battery as our rare. Very, very nice. And a foil common Spider-Bot. First one of these we've seen in foil. Spider-Bot. Look at it. Adorable. Okay, and then we have a swamp and a treasure / human citizen token. Next. Nope, wrong side. There we go. We got there. Okay, we have another Aranya, Heart of the Spider. We've got another foil Web Warriors uncommon. Nice. We've got a Sinister Hideout and a Spider / Illusion Villain. Very nice. Yeah, like I've said, this land slot, I feel like is putting in work. There's like so many different things that you could get in the land slot. Okay. We have an alt art, Spectacular Spider-Man again. My God. Okay. Yeah, I really got to get to these, or want to get to these collector boosters so we can see what alt arts we're going to get of him. We have another Spider-Rex Daring Dino as our foil, as well as another foil Ominous Asylum. Not a great foil. Not a great foil. And a robot / food. Next is... Let's see. We have Spider-Punk. Our first Spider-Punk rare, huh? Wow. Okay, that art is amazing, by the way. This one I know a lot of people are looking forward to. Spells and abilities can't be countered, and damage can't be prevented. Okay. Our second rare is a Friendly Neighborhood. And we have a foil common, Stegron the Dinosaur Man. Okay. Then we have the Suburban Sanctuary. And a treasure / spider token. Spider-Punk. Nice. First Spider-Punk, though, out of... This is our 5th box. And it's the first Spider-Punk we've seen. We have, like, you know, play sets of mythics at this point, and that's the first of that rare we've seen. Interesting. We have another Hide on the Ceiling. Okay. And another foil taxi driver. I really like this foil. It's really cool. Foil common. We have a mountain. And a robot / food token. Okay. Well, that means next we've got... That one opened weirdly too. There we go. Commons and uncommons, of course. We've got another alt art. Ooh, alt art mythic. Gwen Stacy / Ghost Spider. What a cool alt art. Very nice. Okay. We've also got a foil common Lurking Lizards. Again, we saw one of those earlier. We have a regular swamp and a human citizen / copy token. Okay, next is... What do we got? Commons and uncommons first. We've got another Interdimensional Web Watch rare, and we've got a Thwip as our foil common again. Been a bit, but still a duplicate. Ominous Asylum, and a treasure / human citizen. Okay, probably looking at getting to the bottom half of this one. I won't lie. Another Octobot, eh? Okay. We've got Oscorp Industries as our rare, first one of these that we've seen, and this one is another Tri-Land. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. And then our foil is a foil common, Spider Islanders again. Still a cool foil, but that art is very unsettling. And a Sinister Hideout also in foil. We've got a treasure / human citizen as well. Next is commons, uncommons. We've got another Clone Saga as our saga. Very nice. We've got Mob Lookout as our foil common as well. We've got a Full Art Planes and a robot / food. Next. I am excited for these collector packs, y'all. I really am. I think it's going to be great. We've got another Iron Spider Stark upgrade. Very cool. We've got a foil uncommon Rhino Barreling Brute again. And a Savage Mansion, followed by a treasure / human citizen. Okay. Lots of dupes. Move through them and get to the next. We have... Looks like an alt art. Okay, but first, Mysterio, Master of Illusion. Seen many of him. We've actually seen this all... Oh, no, we haven't, have we? This is foil, that's why. Because I was like, we've seen this alt art. But no, this is Carnage, Crimson Chaos as a foil rare. Very nice. A foil Suburban Sanctuary as well. Not bad at all. and a treasure slash spider token. Not bad. Foil alt art Carnage. Okay. Then we have the commons and uncommons, followed by Carnage Crimson Chaos. I think this is actually the first non-alt art Carnage we've gotten. That's our second that we just got of the alt art one. But we've got a regular alt art, a foil alt art, and now a regular art as our rare Carnage Crimson Chaos. We've also got an uncommon Spider-Man Heroic Horde. That's okay. Interesting. I mean, obviously lots of Spiders Man, my bad. Heroic Horde, because it is a bunch of spiders. My bad. Spiders Man. I just read it wrong. Anyway, we've got a university campus and a robot slash food token. I forgot about Spiders Man. All right. Moving on. It's a weird one, but you know, you make comics for like 60 years or something, you're going to have to come up with some weird stuff, I imagine. We've got Arachne, Psionic Weaver, and we've got a foil uncommon Secret Identity. First one of these that we've seen today in foil. Very, very cool. And I forget what the name of the card is. Oh, Unmask or something. That's what the art is referencing, because RK Post did the art for both. Look it up. It's great. And we have a Sinister Hideout and a treasure slash spider. Okay. Next, like I said, definitely in the bottom half here. Let's see what we get. We have commons there, uncommons here. We have another rocket-powered Goblin Glider, and our foil is a Sun Spider Nimble Webber. Haven't seen one of these in foil yet today. That's cool. Very, very nice. We have a forest and a treasure slash human citizen. Not bad. Next. Oh, man. Okay. Commons. Uncommons. We've got another, as if we, like, I mean, this is just, like, so traumatic at this point. We have another death of Gwen Stacy. How many of these are gonna... Oh, my God. And then we have a foil uncommon Molten Man Inferno Incarnate. That is a sick foil. Absolutely incredible. Look at that. Love that. All right. We have a Sinister Hideout and a treasure slash human citizen token. Okay. Next is, we got something fun back there, it looks like, that I don't recognize. It's the alt art Aranya Heart of the Spider. So it's not fun, but I mean, it is something that we've seen before. We just haven't seen this alt art version of it yet. That is really cool. Look at that. We have a Inner Demons Gangsters foil common. Very nice. That's actually a really cool foil, by the way. I don't know if I said that before when we saw it, but still. We have a Full Art Swamp and a treasure slash human citizen token. Next, and looks like the final 9 of box 5. Get me pictures of Spider. Anyway, we've got pictures of Spider-Man. We've got Jackal, Genius Geneticist. Very nice. That's a really interesting art for this first time that we've seen this rare. And we have a foil Tombstone again. Tombstone Career Criminal in foil. Not bad. We have a regular Plains and a Spider slash Illusion Villain token. Next. We've got the commons. The uncommons, we've got Doc Ock's Tentacles, again, as a rare. We've got Romantic Rendezvous as a foil common, again. And we've got a forest and a robot slash food token. Nice. Okay, next. We've got Come on. Ah, another mythic, and behold the Sinister Six. Been a while, but this is a duplicate. We did get one of these before. We have a foil Venomized Cat. Another one of those. We have a Full Art Island, gorgeous, and a robot/food token. Next. Okay. We've got commons and uncommons first. We've got Mr. Negative, mythic. Very nice. Been a bit, but very nice mythic. We've got Amazing Acrobatics again in foil. I've seen this before. Foil regular planes as well. Not bad at all. And a Spider/Illusion Villain token. Okay, final 5 of box 5. Let's do it. We've got another Alt Art SPDR, piloted by Penny. We've got a Thrill of Possibility. Very nice. Look at that Alt Art, too. Incredible. Cool special guest. Very, very nice. Wow. And we have our rare is Origin of Spider-Man as a saga. And Strength of Will, 2 rares, in fact. And our foil is another foil common, Angry Rabble. Got one of those earlier as well. So there we go. We also have Suburban Sanctuary again, and Spider/Illusion Villain. Okay. Getting down to it on this one. One more box to go after this of play, and then we're all about collectors, y'all. All about collector boosters. Next, we've got commons and uncommons. Whoa, very nice. New mythic in Anti-Venom. Horrifying Healer. Good old Eddie Brock again. That is really cool. I was talking to Amy. I don't love this art. Anti-Venom is like stark white, and the only chance you get to depict this, I mean, maybe I'm wrong and it's in another art as well, but you show him as so green because of the magic that he's using. I love the like stark, dark, like black and white of Anti-Venom, and I feel like this looks bad. But anyway, that's my personal opinion. Let me know in the comments. But we have a mythic Anti-Venom Horrifying Healer. Very nice. First one of those we've seen today. And we have a News Helicopter foil common. I think the first one of those we've seen as well. Cool. Ah, and a foil Full Art Swamp. Hell yeah. That's great. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay. And we have a Treasure/Human Citizen. Bottom 3, final row of the box. We have commons first, then uncommons. We've got Ultimate Green Goblin. As the rare, I wasn't showing that to you properly. We've got Alt Art Maximum Carnage Saga, rare, which is the first one of those that we've seen, and it's in Alt Art. Very interesting. Maximum Carnage, another Spider-Man story, or comic book story. And we've got a foil common, Risky Research. Very nice. Okay, we've seen that one before, of course. We have a Ominous Asylum and a Treasure/Human Citizen. Okay, last 2. We've got... Okay. Commons, uncommons. We've got Lady Octopus, Inspired Inventor. And our foil is a foil rare. Oh my god, the art though. In Multiversal Passage. So good, y'all. Look at that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Ooh, and a foil Full Art Mountain as well. You spoil me. Okay, that's really nice. We have a Spider/Food token. Yes, it was all for me, right? The cards will be for you if you want them here at Champion, but that pack was just for me. Commons. Uncommons. We've got Hydro-Man, Fluid Felon. Okay. We've seen him before. We've also got Agent Venom again. Flash Thompson, but Venomized. And we've got Whoosh in foil. Foil common. Very nice. I like that foil. I said before, I'm sure. We have a Savage Mansion and a Robot / Food Token. That was box 5, the second to last Play Booster box, which means this is the last Play Booster box. So we've got commons, uncommons. We've got Superior Spider-Man as our rare. We've got Starling Aerial Ally as our foil common. And a Savage Mansion. And a Robot / Food. Not bad. Next is... Nope, those are... Okay, we got there. Don't worry, everybody. We did it. We've got another Cheering Crowd as our rare. I'm sure you were worried. We've got another Cheering Crowd as our rare, and another Mysterio Master of Illusion. And we've got another Whoosh. I feel like we just got this, right? This is a different box. Don't worry about it. We've got a Suburban Sanctuary and a Treasure / Spider. Next, we have commons. Uncommons. We've got Agent Venom again. Very nice. As well as an alt art. Spider-Punk. Very cool. Okay, we only got one of him before, so now we have another Spider-Punk alt art. Okay. I like that quite a bit. Because again, I think it goes with the panorama, so I'll have to check that out in a minute. But that's great. And we have a foil rare Symbiote Spider-Man. That's cool. Another foil rare I'm not going to complain about. Speaking of foils, we've also got a foil regular Plains. Awesome. And a Spider / Illusion Villain token. The last foil non-full art land that we got was a Plains as well. Interesting. Okay. Next, we've got these spiders, man. We've got another Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly, everyone's favorite Spider-Man, and a Spider Islanders as well as our foil. Another one. We have a foil regular Mountain and a Human Citizen / Copy token. Cool. Next is commons. Uncommons. We've got another Death of Gwen Stacy. Spoilers. We've got another Doc Ock Tentacles, and we've got a Chameleon Master of Disguise foil uncommon again. We've also got a regular Swamp and a Treasure / Human Citizen. Next. Oh boy. I don't know about you all, but those collectors are calling my name. I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, we've got another Spider-Punk. Damn, amazing. That's so cool. All right, good. I'm glad that we got enough of these guys because I feel like people are going to be looking for him, and I wanted to make sure, I feel responsible, but I hope that, I wanted them to have enough here at Champion for all of you that might want them. So now you can come check it out. You know that we have many. There is a terrific team-up as our foil uncommon. This is wonderful. Again, I have a lot to say, but I'm not going to do it in this video. We just don't have the time. Come join me on Friday. I hope I'll be able to talk to you all about it then. And or going forward with other openings that we might have. Don't forget to subscribe. We have a Savage Mansion and a Robot / Food token. Next, we've got... commons, uncommons. We have another Mythic in Mr. Negative. Very nice. We have another Spider-Man Web... Actually, I think this is our first Spider-Man Web Slinger as a foil common. And an Ominous Asylum. And a Robot / Food token. Next We have commons, uncommons. We have rent is due again, because it always is. The rent is due. We have damage control crew in foil again as well. We have a full art planes and a robot / food token. Next is... okay. Commons and uncommons first, of course. Followed by another Oscorp Industries. Second one of those we've gotten. Very nice. We have a foil Scorpions Sting common. It's our first one of these as well that we've gotten. That is really awesome. I love that foil. Looks great. And a university campus. And a treasure / human citizen. Okay. Let's see. Next. Commons, uncommons, and our rare is an ultimate green goblin again. We've also got a foil guy in the chair. I think that's only our second foil of guy in the chair, but still very good. Next is a full art planes and a treasure / human citizen. We've got a... come on now. There we go. Commons. Uncommons. We've got another symbiote Spider-Man. Very nice. We've got a lurking lizards in foil. Common. And a sinister hideout in foil as well. We've got a treasure and a spider token. Okay, maybe... almost in the bottom half, getting towards the bottom half, something like that. We're almost there. Commons. Uncommons. We've got another Aranya, Heart of the Spider. And a Wall Crawl, uncommon foil. It's been a bit, but we've gotten a number of those, so that's good. University Campus. And, whoops, a treasure / human citizen. Okay, next. We've got commons, uncommons. We've got another rent is due. Unfortunate. We've got Spider-Girl, Legacy Hero. First one of these that we've seen in foil. Foil uncommon. Very nice. I've been seeing them kind of peeking out as we were going through the, quickly going through the commons and uncommons, but here she is. Spider-Girl, Legacy Hero. We have a Sinister Hideout and a Spider / Illusion Villain. Whoops. Oh, whatever. That pack slightly fell. You can see it in the background, and I'm going to move on. It's not a big deal. I wanted to rush to fix it, but who cares? It didn't damage the cards. It slightly fell to the side. We have an Alt Art Web Warriors. Very nice. And an Imposter Syndrome Mythic. Very cool. Okay. I'm a big fan of that. Second one of those, I think, that we've gotten. We have a Gallant Citizen. This is J. Jonah Jameson's son, who came back from space, or is about to go to space. It's unclear. But anyway, there he is. He is a spaceman. We've got a full art mountain and a robot / food token. Now I can pick up this slightly fallen pack. Oh, God. Why? Okay. Fine. We're moving on. Okay. Commons. Uncommons. Ooh, we've got something fun. Wow, this pack is going to be nuts, huh? Okay, we've got a Mythic in Gwen Stacy. It's a modal double-faced Mythic as well. And so, on the other side is Ghost Spider. We've seen her already, but still great. And then, behind her, our foil is a foil alt art rare in the Spot Living Portal. Incredible. Look at that. Coming right out of the card at you. Put your 3D glasses on now. That's really cool. We have a Suburban Sanctuary and a Human Citizen / copy token. Next is definitely in the bottom half now. I said maybe before, definitely we are now. We've got the commons and the uncommons. We've got Hide on the Ceiling. Careful, Lionel Richie's dancing up there. We've got an Iron Spider Stark upgrade, and we've got a News Helicopter foil common. Okay, I like that one. I like that art a lot in foil. Sinister Hideout, and a Spider/Illusion Villain. Okay, next. We have commons. Oh boy. Uncommons. We've got Urban Retreat again. Third one of these we've seen. Very nice. We've got Electro's Bolt in foil, which I realize it's so cool looking. So cool in foil. And a Savage Mansion in foil. Not as cool looking in foil. It's got like literally this, and that's it, right? As a cool foiling pattern. And a Robot/Food token. Next is commons first, uncommons second. We have Jesus, Spider-Man Noir again. so many Spider-Man Noirs in alt art. My God. Okay, well, we have With Great Power. And we have an Inner Demons Gangsters as our foil common. Again, really cool foil there. We have a regular forest and a Robot/Food token. Okay, next. We're getting down to the wire here, folks, with play boosters. Coming close to the end. We've got a Carnage Crimson Chaos. Very nice. Regular art. We've got the alt art Symbiote Spider-Man. Very nice as a rare. Love that for us. Really, really cool. First one of these we've seen. And we've got a foil uncommon. Speaking of first that we've seen in foil, it is Spider UK. There's Spider-Man India, which we also haven't seen yet. But yeah, they've got many different spider people from all over the world and all over the Spider-Verse. But yeah, so there's Spider UK. We've got Suburban Sanctuary again in foil. And we've got Treasure/Human Citizen token. Next, we have, come on now, there we go, commons, as well as uncommons. We've got Origin of Spider-Man as our rare. Seen that one before. Hot Dog Cart as a foil common. Speaking of, classic New York, am I right? And then we have a forest and a Treasure/Human Citizen. Okay. We've got commons. We've got uncommons. And we've got Jackal again, Genius Geneticist. A second one of these guys that we've seen. Okay, not bad. Steel Wrecking Ball. Okay. I mean, he's very strong. That I would not be able to do that. Anyway, so there's Steel Wrecking Ball as a foil common. And we've got a regular swamp and a Treasure/Spider token. Next is commons first, uncommons second. We've got Moreland, Devourer of Spiders. It's been a bit. A Villainous Wrath, first one of these that we have seen today. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, cool. And another foil Tombstone, Career Criminal. Very nice. All right. Our land, wow, peel apart, there we go, is a full art island. And a Treasure/Spider token. Next, we've got... let's see. Okay. Commons. Whoops. Okay. uncommons. Spinneret and Spiderling is our rare. And Masked Meower is our foil common again. It's been a bit, but it's another one. We have an Ominous Assault, or Asylum. It's not an assault, it's an asylum. Ominous Asylum, non-foil, and a Treasure / Human Citizen. I specified that it was non-foil because I was shaking it as if it was foil, because I don't know, my body wanted it to be, I guess, or my brain wanted it to be. I don't know, who knows. But it wasn't, is really the point I'm trying to make here. So we've got, there is Maximum Carnage as the regular art saga. I mean, that is some sick art. I cannot lie about that. My God. And a Bagel and Schmear in foil. God damn it. The things that I say opening Magic cards. All right, here we go. The cream cheese looks really nice in foil. It's so stupid. All right, anyway. Oh my God. University campus and a Treasure / Human Citizen. What? I mean, really. All right, final 6 of box 6. Oh my God, that's really funny. Okay. We've got a Bioorganic Carapace as our rare, and a Spider-Mobile in foil uncommon. And a foil full art forest. Hell yeah. Maybe the first one of those we've seen today. I do not recall, because, my God, we've opened a lot of cards. We've got a robot / food as well. Next is, okay, commons, uncommons. We've got Arachne, Psionic Weaver again, and Doc Ock's Henchman in foil. Did we see one of these in foil before? I do not exactly recall, but it's not bad. Not bad foiling. We've got a Suburban Sanctuary and a robot / food token. Very nice. Okay. Final 4. I was going to say 4 more packs to go, but, I mean, there's a thing. We say a thing around here. It's the final 4. All right. So let's do that, followed by, we've got another Villainous Wrath. Not bad at all. We've got a foil Passenger Ferry, common foil. First one of these we've seen in foil today as well. Not bad at all. We have a foil Sinister Hideout as well, and a robot / food token. Next, we have, an alt art Craven's Last Hunt rare saga. Very cool. We only got, I think, one Craven's Last Hunt regular art, so this is the first alt art, and wow, is it cool. Very nice. And a foil Rent is Due? Really? Really, box? Foil Rent is Due. Okay, fine. Whatever. We've got a foil Rent is Due. We've also got a full art Swamp and a Treasure / Human Citizen. Foil, I mean, look, you know, right after foil Bagel and Schmear, we get foil Rent is Due, whatever. That's fine. Everything is fine. We're moving on. We got commons, uncommons. We got Friendly Neighborhood as our rare. Not bad. We've got Silk Web Weaver as our rare as well. The colors, the art on this card, just incredible. I mean, obviously we got the foil earlier, but like, it just looks so cool. Just so cool. And we have a foil Craven Proud Predator. This looks like, are they standing in the same spot that the Web Warriors were standing in that regular art for it? It looks like it, right? Here it is in foil. This is a cool card in foil. I like it. We also have in our land slot a regular island and a Treasure / Human Citizen. Okay, last pack, y'all. Last Play Booster pack of the video has in store for us commons and uncommons first. We've got Oscorp Industries. Very nice. Very, very nice. And a foil rare. Cool way to end it. With Agent Venom. Very nice. We've got a full art swamp and a spider / illusion villain token. Time for the collector boosters. So, this is what the collector booster packs look like. This is how many come in a box. And this is box 1. Let's get right into it. We've all been waiting long enough. And by we all, I mean me. I've been waiting long enough. But of course, I say that, and now this pack is extremely difficult to open. Usually I get the hang of it, like, right before the end of the video, right? Like, that's typically how it works around here. Alright, so we are still going to go through the commons and uncommons relatively quickly if we can, and usually that means that the land is the divider. So, we've got Spider Sense, foil rare. I can actually bring it closer to the camera. There we go. Foil rare. A borderless rare, Hydro-Man, Fluid Felon, Web of Life and Destiny, extended art, mythic. Oh, wow. Comeuppance, foil. This is from something, I don't know what this is. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Is this a reprint? It's hard to tell. I think so. Somebody can tell me in the comments, but that is a very cool foil. I like that a lot. Then we have Origin of Spider-Man foil alt art rare. Very nice. And a robot / food token. Next. All right, let's see if we figure out what the best way is to open these. Not that way. There we go. See? All right, we got the hang of it. Second pack, we did it. I'm sure there will not be any other problems for the rest of the video, he said, knowing that there absolutely will be. Shadow of the Goblin, foil rare. Interdimensional Web Watch, borderless, or, yeah, extended art, whatever we want to call it. Rare. We have a Sandman, Shifting Scoundrel. Extended art. Borderless, whatever. We have a Savage Beating, very nice, as a special guest, or like whatever these are called, but this is the classic comic book art over the reprint Savage Beating. And then we have a foil alt art Mary Jane Watson, very cool, and a spider / illusion villain. That's a sick one in foil, huh? Very nice. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some things I'm looking for in here. I mean, there are obvious ones, right? Of like really insane cards that we could open, but otherwise, like, there's still some cool stuff. I would love to see some of those spectacular Spider-Man alt art costumes and stuff. Like, that'd be really cool. We start with an Ultimate Green Goblin in foil rare. We've got the extended art Kraven the Hunter. And alt art Pumpkin Bombs. Okay, very cool. This is, I guess, from Commander, right? I think so. Then we've got, which is really cool, I like that a lot. We've got 9 Lives reprint with Black Cat on there. That makes sense. That's very fun. Okay, love that. And a, yes, a foil alt art mythic modal double-faced Miles Morales flipping into Ultimate. Oh my god, it's so cool. Look at that Ultimate Spider-Man. Really awesome. I love that. Okay. Then we've got a, that's a big hit. I'm a big fan. Treasure / Human Citizen. Next. That's really sick. Super glad to have that. And by have that, I mean that the store has that, and you can check it out here at Champions starting on Friday. We've got commons and uncommons first. We've got Amazing Alliance. Again, I guess from the Commander set. But the first one of these we've seen in foil. We've got Iron Spider Stark Upgrade as a borderless card. We've got The Death of Gwen Stacy as an alt art. Very sad. We've got another Rest in Peace, second one of these we've seen. We've got a foil Alt Art Spider-Man 2099, and I did note those cards were, in fact, the ones we were talking about before, were in fact from the Panorama, but we did not have all of them, so this is another one that we haven't had yet, but we're still missing some. But that's really cool, in foil. And we have an art card for Kapow. Right, of course, silly me. We saw this in foil. It's a common, but very nice as an art card. Next, still in box 1 of collectors. Not bad at all. Really? Haha, perfect. Just got to put some heft behind it, and then it works. We have another Iron Spider Stark upgrade. This one in foil. Not bad at all. We have a Alt Art Multiversal Passage. Not the first one of these we've seen. So that's cool. We have a Lady Octopus Inspired Inventor Borderless. Not bad at all. We have, a counterspell with Dr. Octopus. The art is so silly on this one. I love it. I absolutely love it. Really good counterspell art. Really, really good. And we have a foil extended art Superior Spider-Man Rare. Very, very nice. Yeah, that counterspell art is hilarious. Oh, we have another art card. He's being attacked by a bear man? It is Wisecrack. Yeah, he's Wisecracking. Don't poke the bear, Spider-Man. Okay, cool. But anyway, that is another art card. Next we have... perfect. We've got... Anti-Venom Horrifying Healer in foil. Second one of these that we've seen in general, but first foil of it. Aranya Heart of the Spider Alt Art. We have seen this one before as well. Dr. Octopus Master Planner Alt Art Mythic. We've seen this one. We opened this in the first or second pack of the video. Ooh. Wow, that's nice. Heroic Intervention in foil, and it is showing the art from Amazing Fantasy 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man in the comics. That is so cool. What a great card. And in foil. I absolutely love that. That is wonderful. Okay, I'm going to keep that. That's so cool. I'm going to keep that on the side. Look at that. I love that. And we have a Borderless foil Spinneret and Spiderling foil rare, as well as a Treasure / Human Citizen in foil. Next is... Come on. Why? There we go. We just opened it slightly backwards, that's all. We got it, though. Commons and uncommons. And the land. We get Kraven the Hunter. Foil rare. Not bad. We've got Alt Art Symbiote Spider-Man. Okay. We've got Sandman Shifting Scoundrel as the extended art. We've got, Iron Spider Civil Warrior. I mentioned the first time this suit premiered was in Civil War, so very appropriate that it's called Iron Spider Civil Warrior, hence why it's webbing up Captain America's shield, because Civil War was Iron Man versus Captain America and their respective teams, and this is an Iron Man-based suit, hence the gold and red. Anyway, it's a reprint of Alibu Ancient Witness. Very nice. Okay. Then we have a foil alt art, Aranya Heart of the Spider. That's a gorgeous foil, by the way. Very, very nice. And we have a foil robot / food token. Not bad. Next. Okay. I wish that would have opened better, but it didn't. Okay. Fine. We'll do it this way. Okay. Commons, uncommons, and the land. We've got another Sandman, Shifting Scoundrel, as a rare foil. We've got Interdimensional Web Watch extended art. We've got Alt Art Norman Osborn, Mythic, not the first one of these we've seen, flipping into Green Goblin, obviously also Alt Art. Behind it, a Master Weaver Web Protector, aka Arasta of the Endless Web. Reprint, reskin, whatever you want to call it. Really, really cool. And we have a borderless or extended art Morlun Devourer of Spiders in foil. Very nice. We've got a treasure / spider token. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. 4 more packs to go in box 1. Oh god. There we go. We've got commons, uncommons, and the land. We've got Doc Ock's Tentacles in foil. Very nice. We've got Iron Spider Stark Upgrade as an extended art. Oscorp Industries also as an extended art. Mind Break Trap again as a special guest or whatever these are called. And a, extended art foil rare Rent is Due. As well as Gwenom Remorseless art card. Look at that. So cool. Okay. Well, like I said, there were 4, now 3 more packs to go. Really? Okay. Doesn't want to cooperate, so we're just going to do the thing however it needs to be done. Please open. There we go. Okay. All right. We've got Morlun again, Devourer of Spiders. This one, regular art foil. We've got alt art, The Death of Gwen Stacy again, rare saga. We've got Anti-Venom Horrifying Healer extended art. We've got, oh my god. Oh man. This art is super unsettling, but I mean, my god, foil ponder. Incredible. That's really sick. If you're looking for a foil ponder in this art with Spider-Man, this is the place to be. Another one of the panorama cards that we needed. This is Spider-Ham Peter Porker, alt art foil rare for the panorama. Like I said, really nice. And like I said, one that we didn't have yet. And we have a robot / food token. Okay, 2 more packs to go. We start with... Oh my god, it takes too much. Too much to open this. Whoops, wrong way. We've got Spider-Man 2099 in foil. Not bad. Look at that. So cool looking in foil. We've got Urban Retreat extended art. Oscorp Industries also extended art. Very nice. Ooh, Mystic Confluence with the first appearance of the black suit Spider-Man from Secret Wars, actually. This was the comic book cover of one of the Secret Wars comics. Really, really sick. This is awesome. We've also got a extended art foil rare Spider Sense and a treasure / human citizen. Not bad at all. Okay. Last pack of box 1 of collector boosters has... Oh my god, why? Okay. It does not want to cooperate for me. Fine, do whatever you want, I guess. There we go. Sometimes I just resign myself to my own fate, you know? Alright, we've got the commons, the uncommons, Hydro-Man, Fluid Felon in foil. That's right. Fluid Felon foil. We've got a Lady Octopus Inspired Inventor extended art. We've got Venom Deadly Devourer from the Commander, I guess, set. Again, this is another panorama, actually, which I think also goes with the pumpkin bombs. Just throwing that out there. And then we've got another Silk Guard. We got this one earlier. Not bad at all. And a extended art foil rare rocket-powered Goblin Glider. Ooh, and we have an art card that is stamp signed there at the bottom corner. You can kind of see that. It is for Spider-Man 2099. Very nice. So there you go. If you're looking for one of those, they've got them. All right, that was box 1. Here's box 2. We start with okay. We start with the commons and uncommons. That's what we start with. Then we have a foil Rent is Due again. So many Rent is Dues. We have a bioorganic carapace extended art. We have a Craven's Last Hunt alt art saga rare. We have another comeuppance. This one non-foil, but another comeuppance. We have another Anti-Venom Horrifying Healer. This one is extended art as well. Very interesting. And in foil. And it's a mythic, a rare? I think it's a rare, I don't remember. But that's fine. It looks like a mythic, though, but I feel like I'm wrong. Anyway, regardless, here it is. And we have a robot/food token. Next. I've looked at the card a few times now, the Anti-Venom, and I just don't remember. But that's fine. It's all going to be okay. You all know what it is, and that's what matters. Okay. We've got the commons and uncommons. We've also got the land. We've got bioorganic carapace again in foil. Many of those. We have an Electro Assaulting Battery extended art. We have Doc Ock Evil Inventor alt art, or actually it's just a different card. And again, from the panorama. Parallel Lives. Very nice reprint. Okay, I like that. Or reskin, reprint, whatever you want to call it. We have Radioactive Spider alt art foil rare. And it is, in fact, Spider number 42. So cool. Okay. I like this. That's great. And then we have a Spider/Illusion Villain. And we move on. Next. I'm waiting for the big hit out of this box. We got the Miles Morales out of the last one, I guess. I mean, there was also, to be fair, that box had a lot of cool stuff. There was the foil Ponder, the foil Heroic Intervention. They looked really cool, at least. I don't know how, valuable they are necessarily, but still. We have Mysterio, Master of Illusion foil rare. We have the Superior Spider-Man extended art. We have Parker Luck extended art rare. We have Winds of Change. So again, may look similar to that Heroic Intervention because when he was Black Suit Spider-Man, after he came back to Earth, this was one of the arts that they used to depict him as the Black Suit, but mimicking his first appearance in Amazing Fantasy 15. So here is Winds of Change as another reprint, reskin. Doc Ock's Tentacles extended art foil rare. And a robot/food token. Next, we've got, Spider-Gwen/Ghost Spider on all of these packs, by the way. We talked about that earlier, but still. Another foil Multiversal Passage. Gorgeous art on this card, especially in foil. My God. Friendly Neighborhood extended art. Cosmic Spider-Man extended art mythic. Hex in foil. Wow. That's very good. Oh man, that is cool. Alt art Hex or reprint Hex in foil is great. Great. And a foil extended art rare J. Jonah Jameson. And then we have alt art Spider-Woman Stunning Savior. Very nice as an art card. I love it. Very cool. Okay, next. Really? Fine. Okay. Commons and uncommons, and the land. Electro Assaulting Battery. Foil. Rare. Parker Luck extended art again. Second one of those we've gotten just in the last couple of packs. Aranya Heart of the Spider alt art rare. Doc Ock Armed and Dangerous, aka Lorthos the Tide Maker. That is a very interesting card. 8 mana for an 8/8 legendary octopus, and it's Doc Ock. Hilarious. And again, the amazing comic book art for the card. Really, really cool. And then we have a foil alt art the Spot Living Portal, which I think we got already. From the Play Boosters. But anyway, we also have a treasure/human citizen token. Next. We've got Spectacular Spider-Man in foil, not in a different suit. Are you kidding? Give me the different suits. Boo. We've got Superior Spider-Man, extended art. We've got Sensational Spider-Man. This is from the Panorama as well. Very nice. We've got Opposition Agent, Agent Venom. Very cool. This one does look really sick. Big fan. That's awesome. We have a foil alt art, The Clone Saga, as well. That is really cool looking, actually, in foil. Really cool, especially this top panel here. Wow. Really nice. And then we have a treasure/spider token. Not bad at all. Okay, great. We're probably about halfway through this box. Let's do this one. Yeah, cool. That one opened nicely for me. Appreciate that greatly. We've got Peter Parker's camera in foil. And you can get foil pictures of... Anyway, we're not going to do it. We have Electro Assaulting Battery, extended art. We have Spider-Punk alt art. Very nice. This is, like... Is this the alt... Okay, so this is alt art, but not for the Panorama alt art? Interesting. Okay. It's a third art version of the same card. Sure, that's not confusing at all. We've got a foil Clever Impersonator reprint with Chameleon on there. Very nice. We've got a foil Electro Assaulting... Did we not just have him? Anyway, we have foil extended art Electro Assaulting Battery as well. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it looks really sick in foil. I'm not going to take that away from it at all. And then what? Silk Spider? What was her? Silk Web Weaver. Right. Silly me. Look at that art card, though. Insane. I love that. Okay. Next. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. We've got, speaking of Silk Web Weaver, we've got Silk Web Weaver in foil. Very nice. We've got the Clone Saga as a alt art card. We have another art version of Miles Morales flipping into Ultimate Spider-Man. This one from the Panorama as well, I believe, if I remember correctly. I think that's correct. Okay, well, anyway. We have another Hex, just non-foil this time. Interesting. We have a extended art foil rare Villainous Wrath. Okay, very cool. And we have a treasure/human citizen. Next, final 4 packs of box 2 for collector boosters. Or box 8 overall if you want to count it that way for some reason. We've got commons, uncommons, and the land. We've got Web of Life and Destiny in foil, and of course, it looks amazing in foil. I could have assumed that, but did not necessarily, I mean, obviously in here, but in the play boosters, I didn't think I would see it, which I was correct. We have an extended art Rent is Due, because of course we do. Why wouldn't we? We have the Clone Saga alt art again. We just got that one in the last pack, and now we have it in this one as well. We have a reprint. This is a gorgeous art for Hunter's Insight. My God. Gorgeous. Love that with Craven. And a borderless or extended art foil Urban Retreat rare land. Very cool. Ooh, and a Gwen Stacy art card for the we saw this one earlier, the Mythic Gwen Stacy. Very nice. Okay. 3 more to go. No. There we go. It worked that time. Okay. Commons, uncommons, and the land. We've got a foil rare Cheering Crowd. We've got a Multiversal Passage alt art. We've got Grasping Tentacles from the Panorama again. Very cool. Ooh, Leyline binding showing the conflicting feelings on Peter Parker wearing the regular spider suit or the black symbiote spider suit. Really awesome. And a foil extended art mythic Spider-Verse. Very nice. Love that. Okay, and a robot / food. 2 more to go. Ugh, really? Okay. Fine. We'll do it your way, Pack. Just do whatever you want. Next, we have a rocket-powered Goblin Glider in foil. We have a Hydra Man Fluid Felon, borderless. We have a Spider-Woman Stunning Savior as an alt art. We saw this as an art card, I believe, but not as this version yet. So there we go. We have Venom King in Black, which is a reskin of Skitherix the Blight Dragon. Insane, by the way. This is too long of a story for me to go into here, but this card is really cool and depicts a really cool thing in the comics. I like it a lot. But it's a cool reprint. Then we have, wow, gorgeous, with great power in foil and extended art as a rare. Very nice. And we have a Green Goblin art card. Just want to make sure he didn't have like Green Goblin something. But it's just Green Goblin as an art card. Very nice. And last but not least, we have, for box 2, by the way, not for the whole video. You can see that there's more time left in this thing. We have a Hide on the Ceiling foil rare. We have Rent is Due extended art rare again. We have Symbiote Spider-Man alt art rare. We have Winds of Change again, but this one is in foil. It's actually kind of hard to tell. Look at the symbol on his chest. That's how you can tell, right? Very interesting. Maybe down here as well. And the foil alt art Spider-Punk. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's an interesting one. Okay, and then we've got just Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin Mantled Marauder art card. Not bad at all. Okay, well, box 3 of 6. Man, collector boosters. Cool so far. I mean, like, you know, do we have, like, massive value yet? I don't know. Like, some of these reprints, maybe. Like, if people are really looking for that art version of those reprints, like, we've opened some cool foils of those, so there's that. We have Jackal, Genius Geneticist in foil, which you kind of can't tell, but there's that. Cheering Crowd, extended art rare. Black Cat, Cunning Thief in alt art. That's wonderful. I like that quite a bit. Okay, sure. Yeah, the alt art of that is great. Foil Reanimate. Oh my god. Okay. That's sick. Like I said, we have some cool foils of these reprints or reskins. Really awesome. Okay. And a foil extended art rare Shadow of the Goblin. Okay. Ooh. And an art card of Spiders Man. Spiders Man Heroic Horde. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember. That's so... Spiders Man. Look at that. And it's a stamped art card. Lars has stamped their name on it. Perfect. Next. Okay. This one did not get the better of me. I mean, maybe it did, but it didn't. It's a pack of cards. We've got the Clone Saga in foil. Actually looks really sick. Look at that. Wow, I like that. We've got Ultimate Green Goblin extended art. We've got Mary Jane Watson alt art. We've got Reprieve as a reprint, reskin, whatever you want to call it. We've got alt art Mythic foil Peter Parker / Amazing Spider-Man. Really, really nice. That's so cool looking. I love that. Okay, and that's a mythic. And then we have Miles Morales, or no, sorry, Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary art card. It's really sick art too. I like that a lot. Okay, next. Yeah, it worked this time. That pack knew what was up. We've got a Carnage Crimson Chaos foil rare. We've got an extended art Lizard Connor's Curse. And we've got a alt art mythic Eddie Brock / Venom Lethal Protector. Not bad. Not bad for an alt art mythic. We've got Heroic Intervention, non-foil this time. We've got Ultimate Green Goblin extended art foil rare. Didn't we, like I said, didn't we just have this? But anyway. And a Treasure / Human Citizen. Next. Maybe about after this pack, maybe about halfway through this box, I think. If I had to guess. Okay, after the land, we have a rocket-powered Goblin Glider in foil rare, a Jackal Genius Geneticist as an extended art rare, Villainous Wrath, also extended art rare, Arachnogenesis, a classic Spider-Man comic cover, reprint, reskin. We have a Peter Parker's Camera extended art foil rare, and a Treasure / Spider token. Okay, next. We have... Come on. Jesus. That one was violent. That one was very violent. I won't lie. We have Maximum Carnage foil saga rare. Very, very cool. That looks sick in foil, actually. I really like that. We have Spider-Ham Peter Porker, again, alt art. Pumpkin Bombs, again, alt art. Nice. Thrill of Possibility, again. A lot of dupes here. And a foil alt art. Spider-Woman Stunning Savior in the kind of comic book panel art. Really nice. And a robot / food token. Okay. Perfect. We've got a foil mythic Gwen Stacy, aka Ghost Spider. Very sick in foil too, by the way. Looks incredible in foil. And an Arachne Psionic Weaver extended art rare. Villainous Wrath extended art again. Ooh, and a foil Mindbreak Trap. That's sick. I like that. Okay. Cool. And then the Death of Gwen Stacy alt art foil saga rare. Very nice. All right. Which means that we also have a Treasure / Human Citizen. Not bad at all. I mean, again, I feel like, you know, these like reprints or whatever are acting as the big hits. They're like foil reprints. But I don't know if that's really the case. Like, are we looking for like the one thing that is the big hit out of the case or whatever? I'm not so sure. We'll have to find out, hopefully. We have Arachne Psionic Weaver, foil rare. We have Mary Jane Watson alt art rare. Ultimate Green Goblin extended art rare. Reanimate again, reskin reprint. And Lady Octopus Inspired Inventor foil extended art rare. As well as some form of Ultimate Spider-Man, that's the one, as an art card. Very nice. Okay, next. Yeah, because we saw the Miles Morales / Ultimate Spider-Man, so that is the Ultimate Spider-Man art, one of them, as an art card. Okay, next. We have a Lady Octopus Inspired Inventor again, but this time just a regular foil rare. We have a Radioactive Spider alt art rare, Grasping Tentacles from the Panorama again, Clever Impersonator reprint reskin, and Silk Web Weaver alt art foil rare. That's pretty sick. I like that. Which means we've got robot slash food token. That silk looks really cool in foil. My God. I don't know if you all can see how good the webs look. Really, really nice. Okay. 4 more packs to go in box 3. Come on. Yes, we did it. Perfect. Okay. We've got Future Flight from this alt set, whatever it's called. We've got Jackal, Genius Geneticist as extended art. We've got Scarlet Spider Ben Riley in alt art. First one of these we've seen. Interesting. Ooh, Beast Within, my God, in foil. With Lizard making Spider-Man have a bad day. But that's really cool. We have a Web of Life and Destiny in foil extended art mythic as well. And then we have a Treasure slash Human Citizen. Okay, 3 more packs to go. And we start with an Ultimate Green Goblin foil rare again. A Spider-Sense extended art rare. Venom Deadly Devourer from the Panorama. Relentless Assault reprint. Prowler, again, making his nephew have a bad day. Spoilers. But anyway, Relentless Assault. We have Arachne Psionic Weaver extended art foil rare. And Green Goblin. Do you have a special thing? Nope, just Green Goblin, but the alt art as a art card. Very nice. Okay, 2 more packs to go in this box. Yeah. We have... Ooh, Spider-Man 2099 Miguel O'Hara. Very nice. In foil. Or this is a foil mythic, it looks like. Very cool. I like that. We have Arachne Psionic Weaver as well. Extended art. Black Cat Cunning Thief alt art. Tangle. Very cool. Reprint and reskin. Extended art foil rare Agent Venom. And a Treasure slash Human Citizen. Last pack of box 3 gives us... There we go. Commons and uncommons is what it gives us. Then it gives us Kraven's Last Hunt foil rare saga. Very cool. Spider-Ham, Peter Porker, again, alt art. Imposter Syndrome, extended art mythic. Path to Exile, reprint, reskin with, again, just classic Spider-Man comic art. So good. So good. And an extended art interdimensional web watch foil rare. Actually, it looks really sick in foil. My God. I really like that. And a spider slash illusion villain token. Okay. That was box 3. This is box 4. We're not stopping. And by we, I mean I'm not stopping, and hopefully you're not either, but, you know, I can't stop you from pausing the video. Maybe refilling your drink. Getting a snack. Again. This video has been going on long enough. I won't blame you if you want to get a second one. Ooh, very nice. Gwenom Remorseless foil mythic. Very cool. I like this card a lot. We have Silk Web Weaver alt art. We have Doc Ock's Tentacles extended art. Another Rest in Peace, 3rd Rest in Peace in this artwork. Another Scarlet Spider Ben Riley alt art rare, but this one is foil as well. And a Mary Jane Watson alt art card. Next, that was a cool pack. Come on. Nope. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Okay. Another foil Kraven's Last Hunt saga, rare. Shadow of the Goblin, extended art, rare. Mr. Negative, extended art mythic. First one of these extended we've seen. Another Mindbreak Trap. Another alt art Dr. Octopus Master Planner, but this one in foil. Foil mythic. Very, very cool. And a treasure / spider token. Next, we've got Arachne Psionic Weaver, foil rare, with great power, extended art rare, Green Goblin Nemesis from the Panorama, Mystic Confluence again, and an extended art foil rare, Strength of Will. Very nice. And a treasure / human citizen token. Not bad at all. Let's cut this in half. There we go. Cool. Next. All right. We've got a radioactive spider foil rare. Oh, that's so sick looking in foil. Wow, I like that a lot. Okay. J. Jonah Jameson extended art rare. Maximum Carnage alt art rare saga. Unexpected Windfall. See, now this is that moment where that quote from Mary Jane makes sense. Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot. This was him meeting her for the first time when they went on like a blind date, I think, or something like that. He got like set up by Aunt May, I think. But yeah, Unexpected Windfall. Good reprint, great art, amazing. And another Maximum Carnage, same pack, but and also alt art, but this one is foil. They like doing that in this set, or at least in this case, where you get like one card and then you get the same version in foil later. And the Clone Saga as an art card, alt art card. Next, we've got. Yeah, it worked. Okay. It's Amazing Alliance from the whatever this extra set is called. Very nice. We've got J. Jonah Jameson extended art again. Web of Life and Destiny extended art mythic. Venom King in Black in foil. Wow, that is really cool. Okay, I like that. We have wow, this pack is so cool. We have a foil alt art mythic Norman Osborn / Green Goblin. Wow, love that. Plus, and that's really cool, plus a robot / food token. Wow. Next. Oh, come on. No. Okay, fine. Do what you want. There we go. Kind of worked the other way, that's all. All right. The land, we have Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly, regular art, foil rare. We have Cheering Crowd, extended art rare. Lizard Connors' Curse as an extended art rare. Doc Ock, Armed and Dangerous, but in foil this time. Lorthos the Tidemaker. Very nice. Mysterio, Master of Illusion, extended art rare foil. Actually, really sick looking foil too. I won't lie. Really nice. And a treasure / human citizen. Okay, next. Oh, okay. Almost dropped the entire pack, but I didn't, and that is really what matters. We've got a Mythic Mr. Negative in foil, which is really cool looking, actually. Really cool. The whole, like, the way that his suit looks in foil is really nice. We've got Spinneret and Spiderling, borderless, or extended art, I should say. I've been saying it correctly this whole time. Why'd I mess it up now? Extended art, rare. We've got Spider-Man 2099 from the Panorama, alt art, rare. We've got Terminate, reprint, reskin. We've got Bioorganic Carapace, extended art, foil, rare. And we've got the art card for... What was this again? Secret Identity. I was like, Unmask? No, that's the other one. We just talked about that. All right. Yeah, perfect. It's Maximum Carnage foil rare saga again. Still really cool looking. Strength of Will extended art rare. Silk Webweaver alt art rare. Silk Guard reskin reprint. Again, at least our third one of these. And a foil alt art Mary Jane Watson. Very cool. Plus a human citizen / copy token. Last 4 packs from this box. Come on now. Okay. Good. We've got Future Flight foil. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Very nice. We've got Maximum Carnage alt art saga. We've got Spinneret and Spiderling extended art rare. We've got Master Weaver Web Protector again as the reskin. And Parker Luck extended art foil rare. Plus a Spider-Man 2099 art card again. Not bad. Next, last 3 packs from box 4. We have Friendly Neighborhood foil rare. We have Mary Jane Watson alt art rare. Venom Deadly Devourer from the Panorama again. Iron Spider Civil Warrior alt art, or reprint reskin. And Oscorp Industries extended art foil rare land. Very nice. And a robot / food token. 2 more to go in this box. We get a Venom Blast. Very nice. Spider-Man Miles Morales' ability, Ultimate Spider-Man, if you will. Special ability, Venom Blast. First one of these we've seen in foil. Shadow of the Goblin, extended art rare. Cheering Crowd, also extended art rare. Infernal Grasp. Hell yeah. Nice alt art reskin. We have Aranya Heart of the Spider alt art foil rare again. I think we had one of those earlier. And Spider-Man Peter Parker art card. Very nice. Last pack, box 4, has for us The Clone Saga to start. I was going to say alt art. It's not. It's foil. Sorry. This always happens towards the end of the video. I mess up the names of the cards. This is The Clone Saga, and it's in foil, and it's a rare, and it's a saga, and it's really cool looking. We have Doc Ock's Tentacles, extended art rare. Grasping Tentacles from the Panorama. Wedding Ring reprint, reskin, and it's in foil. So sick. And it's got like so many other Marvel characters in it. You got Daredevil and Human Torch and Wolverine, Captain America, and then a lot of like Spider-Man villains and stuff. This is so cool. What a great foil. And then Kraven the Hunter, extended art foil rare as well. And a Spider / Illusion villain token. Well, that was box 4. This is box 5 of 6. Here we go. No reason to stop in between. The stack of pack wrappers is always insane. We have Symbiote Spider-Man foil rare. We have Peter Parker's Camera extended art rare. We have Gwen Stacy alt art mythic flipping into Ghost Spider alt art mythic. It did it again, didn't it? I bet you it did, man. This is crazy. We have another Leyline binding. Very cool. Followed by, yep, called it, insane. It's Gwen Stacy, alt art mythic, but in foil, which means also Ghost Spider, alt art mythic, on the other side, also in foil. So crazy. Okay, and a treasure / spider token. Which means, next, we've got... Yeah, perfect. A Jackal, Genius Geneticist, foil rare. Craven's Last Hunt, alt art rare saga. Superior Spider-Man extended art rare. Another alt art counterspell with Doc Ock just slapping the crap out of Spider-Man. So funny to me. Oh my god. We have a foil extended art friendly neighborhood rare and a robot / food token. Very, very nice. That's so fun. That counterspell art is so funny to me. Oh my god. Come on, no, why? Why you do this to me? No. Okay. Fine. You want to open this way? I'll open you this way. Okay, we did it. Okay. We've got an Origin of Spider-Man foil rare saga. Mysterio Master of Illusion extended art rare. Bioorganic Carapace extended art rare. Parallel Lives reskin again, second one of those we've seen. And foil alt art Death of Gwen Stacy saga. We've seen so many of this card today. But this, I think, is a unique version. We haven't seen this one yet. And Treasure / Human Citizen. And by this one, I mean that card in that foiling. I don't think we've seen yet, but I could be wrong. Oh, God. These packs, why? Oh, my God. Okay. Fine. We'll do it your way. Next. We've got Carnage Crimson Chaos. Foil rare. We've got Superior Spider-Man extended art rare. Parker Luck extended art rare. Savage Beating Again reskin. Spider-Man 2099 in foil from the Panorama. Very nice. Ooh. And a Chameleon Master of Disguise art card. Look at how happy he is. What an evil jerk. Look at him. So cool. I love that. All right, next. Yeah, thank God. Oh my God. My hands are going to start getting tired. All right, we've got Spinneret and Spiderling foil rare. We've got Mysterio Master of Illusion extended art rare. Spider-Man 2099. Oh, I said he was from the Panorama. Maybe I'm wrong? This is the Panorama one, no? All right, whatever. Anyway, we've got, I guess this is just alt art rare. That's interesting. Okay, whatever. It's cool, though. We've got another Venom King in Black Skitherix. We've got another Silk Web Weaver alt art rare foil. And we've got an art card for, what is it, Flash Thompson Spider Fan? Flash Thompson Spider Fan. Got there. All right. As an art card. Very nice. Okay, next. Yes, thank you. We've got a Maximum Carnage rare foil. We've got Rent is Due extended art rare. Spider-Punk alt art rare. Terminate reskin with Carnage beating up Spider-Man. We've got Iron Spider Stark upgrade extended art rare foil. And we've got a Human Citizen / copy token. Next. Probably about halfway through the second to last box now. And we've got a Radioactive Spider in foil. Like I said, really love that foiling. It's so cool. So there's that. We've got Friendly Neighborhood extended art. Gwenom Remorseless extended art. This one's a mythic, though. Another foil Reanimate reskin. Really nice. I mean, look at how cool it is in foil. I love that. And then, again, obviously another classic comic book art. And Arachne Psionic Weaver extended art foil rare, followed by a robot / food token. Okay. Looks like final 5 packs or so. We've got Arachne Psionic Weaver in foil. We've got, come on now, Electro Assaulting Battery extended art rare. Green Goblin Nemesis, rare from the Panorama. We've got Iron Spider Civil Warrior, but in foil. Very nice reskin. Black Cat Cunning Thief Alt Art foil rare. Not bad at all. And a Spider/Illusion Villain token. Final four gives us a Eddie Brock, sick, foil Mythic, which flips into a foil Venom Lethal Protector. Very nice. Regular art, but still wonderful. Borderless Friendly Neighborhood, borderless, or extended art, I should say. Bioorganic Carapace, Doc Ock Armed and Dangerous reskin, again. And Hydra-Man Fluid Felon Extended Art Foil Rare, which means robot/food to finish it off. Next, last three packs in the second to last box. Box 5 of 6. We have Future Flight Foil Rare. We have the Clone Saga Alt Art Rare Saga. We have Electro Assaulting Battery Extended Art. Another Mystic Confluence reskin. A Hide on the Ceiling Extended Art Foil Rare. And a stamped art card for Kapow. Right? Yes, Kapow. Okay. Last two packs in this box. Nope. There we go. We got there. Thank God. Okay. It's Kraven's Last Hunt in foil again. Gotten a few of these already. We've got a Kraven the Hunter, speaking of Kraven, extended art rare. We've got Alt Art Gwen Stacy Mythic, flipping into Alt Art Ghost Spider. Is she in the Panorama as well? I'm not really sure. I'll have to check. And Mind Break Trap again. And foil Alt Art Rare Symbiote Spider-Man. And our art card is for Peter Porker Spider Ham Alt Art. Spider Ham Peter Porker. It's the other way around. Anyway, there we go. Art card. And the last pack of box 5 opens well, which is always appreciated, and has Friendly Neighborhood Rare Foil, Symbiote Spider-Man Alt Art Rare, Sensational Spider-Man from the Panorama. We've got a foil Savage Beating. Very nice. As a reskin. We've got Kraven's Last Hunt Alt Art Foil Rare Saga. Very, very cool. And a Treasure/Human Citizen. Last pack. Or last box, I should say. We just did the last pack. Last box of the video is right here. Let's see what's inside. Okay, good. It'll let us see what's inside. It's very nice of it to do that for us. We've got Spider Sense Foil Rare, Hide on the Ceiling Extended Art Rare, The Spot Living Portal Alt Art Rare, Rest in Peace Foil Reskin, very nice, Multiversal Passage Foil Alt Art Rare, and a robot/food token. Next. Not bad. That was a cool one. Ah, perfect. Okay. We've got a Morlin Devourer of Spiders rare foil, Mysterio Master of Illusion Borderless foil, Behold the Sinister Six comic book alt art Mythic, very nice, Beast Within reskin, and Black Cat Cunning Thief alt art foil rare. Second one of those I think that we've gotten. Ooh, and a Venom Evil Unleashed art card. Not bad, not bad. Next, Only a few more packs to go. What other cool stuff can we get in this case of collector boosters? We've got Doc Ock's Tentacles, foil rare. We've got Rocket-Powered Goblin Glider Extended Art, rare. We've got Scarlet Spider Ben Reilly Alt Art, rare. We've got Rite of Replication, very cool, as a reskin. I like that. We've got Hide on the Ceiling Extended Art, rare foil. And we've got a robot/food token. Next is a Sandman Shifting Scoundrel foil rare. Hide on the Ceiling Extended Art rare. Gwenom Remorseless Extended Art mythic. Traumatize reskin. I love that. Mysterio just taking his head off to dodge the webbing from Spider-Man. Amazing. And we have a Hydro Man Fluid Felon Foil Extended Art Rare. As well as, ooh, look at you. We've got Dr. Octopus Master Planner art card. Very nice. Mythic art card. Okay. Next. Oh, there we go. It worked. We've got, speaking of which, Dr. Octopus Master Planner in foil. Very nice. Foil mythic. We've got Rocket-Powered Goblin Glider Extended Art rare. We've got Peter Parker Alt Art mythic, and we know on the other side he is Amazing Spider-Man. We got this one in foil earlier, now we have it in non-foil. We also have Spider-Gwen Web Warrior, who is Najila the Blade Blossom reskinned. Very nice. And we have a foil Alt Art rare Spider-Punk. That's really nice as well. I like that. And from the panorama as well. And a Mary Jane Watson art card, alt art card. Next. Come on. Probably about halfway through the box now, if I had to say. Again. God, why? Why are you like this? Okay. Just open. There we go. I got it. Okay. We've got a Shadow of the Goblin foil rare, a Carnage Crimson Chaos alt art rare, we've got an Agent Venom extended art rare, a Ponder again reskin, very nice. The last one was foil, this one's not, but still, and an alt art foil rare Symbiote Spider-Man. That's very cool. I like that art a lot. And a spider/food token. Okay. Yes. Next. We've got Iron Spider Stark Upgrade foil rare. We've got Spider Sense extended art rare. Carnage Crimson Chaos extended art, or alt art rare, excuse me. We've got Feed the Swarm as a reskin. We've got Kraven's Last Hunt as a foil alt art rare again. And we've got a Treasure/Spider token. Okay, final 5 of box 6 gives us these. Okay, it gives us a foil Spider-Man 2099 rare, not bad. It gives us a Agent Venom extended art, the Spot Living Portal alt art. It gives us a foil reskin Hunter's Insight. This art is so cool. It doesn't need to be in foil either. Like, it doesn't even look that good in foil. It's just such a good piece of art regardless. and an extended art foil rare cheering crowd. As well as a Aranya Heart of the Spider alt art art card. Very nice. See that? Okay. Oh, did I not notice that this Mary Jane Watson was stamped? My bad, everybody, if I didn't say that. It's stamped at the bottom with the Planeswalker symbol. Okay, my bad. Final four, everybody. Final four of the video, let alone of this box. The entire video. Which means, open, please. There we go. Okay. We've got a Craven the Hunter foil rare, a Friendly Neighborhood extended art rare, Green Goblin Nemesis from the Panorama, Shock reskin, even though it's just in the set as well. They decided to reskin it also. Very strange choice. And a foil alt art mythic Gwen Stacy and Ghost Spider. Very nice. That's really cool. And Human Citizen / copy token. The copy token doesn't look as cool as I thought it might in foil, but that's okay. 3 packs to go in this crazy video, in this crazy box. Or boxes, right? This crazy case that we've been opening. We have Hydro-Man Fluid Felon as a foil rare. We have Silk Web Weaver as an alt art rare. We have Peter Parker's Camera as an extended art rare. We have a foil reskinned Shock. Very nice. That's really cool looking, actually. We have an extended art foil rare Friendly Neighborhood. And we have a Treasure / Human Citizen. 2 more packs to go. We've got Superior Spider-Man foil rare. Looks really cool in foil, by the way. We've got Mysterio, Master of Illusion, extended art rare. Bioorganic Carapace, extended art rare. Wedding Ring reskin. Lizard, Connors' Curse foil extended art rare, and a Treasure / Human Citizen. 1 pack to go in the entire video. The last collector booster pack of the last collector booster box gives us a Lethal Protection foil rare. It gives us an extended art Peter Parker's Camera. It gives us Spider-Man 2099 alt art. Oh my god. What? It gives us a Saw in Half. Why? Okay. Hobgoblin tearing what I assume is just the suit in half, but you know, I've been wrong before. That is a hell of an image. There is Saw in Half, and then our last card of the day is Iron Spider Stark Upgrade foil extended art rare, and then of course a Spider / Illusion Villain token. Now I have to say, usually when we do these videos, always when we do these videos, I end off showing you like one of the coolest things that we opened today or whatever, and like, it's gotta be almost always from collector boosters, right? It's like the most valuable thing or like the coolest thing or whatever. But like, it's gotta be the Soul Stone, right? We opened one of them. It happened to be foil, and it was in the play boosters. We didn't open any in the collector boosters. Foil, non-foil, doesn't matter. But this is definitely the coolest thing we opened today, right? The one-off Soul Stone. Such a cool card. So it's got to be the best thing we opened today. If you are the first person to get here on Friday that is looking for this foil Soul Stone, it can be yours. So please feel free to, check out the top link in the description down below. It'll take you, like I said, to Champion's website. And if you're anywhere near the Poughkeepsie, New York area, come on down to the store starting this Friday when the set pre-releases, and you can get some of these cards or all of these cards for yourself. Well, because we talked about it so much, I can show off that we did, in fact, complete the panorama from the extra cards, but we also completed the panorama from the main set cards as well with the alt arts, thanks to the collector boosters. We would not have been able to do it without them, but we do have all of the cards for both panoramas here. There we go. Obviously, that is then going to be the end of this particular video. We want to thank Champion very much for having us here today. Thank you, Steve. I mean, I love Spider-Man very much. All these videos are always an absolute blast, but this one obviously holds a special place in my particular heart. Hopefully you were able to watch all of the other content revolving around this new set coming out that we have had and are going to have over the next few days, weeks, etc. Including from here at Champion, starting continuing this Friday, the day after this video comes out. So please be sure to check those out. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you'll get those notifications whenever any of our videos come out. And yeah, thank you all so very much for being here. For now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe from here at Champion. And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.